every year, the new Jingle Jam, and I can't wait to be involved and see what new memories are created. Oh, lovely.
One of my favourite Jingle Jam memories is from a few years ago where me and Lewis did a murder mystery reenactment style stream. The reason I loved it so much is because there was such a big build up to this stream. Over the year before, we'd been doing detective streams, playing a lot of murder mystery games, including FMV style ones, which have real life actors in them. And we'd become really attached to these actors and their characters. And one of the actors came to the office and did this real life murder mystery with us, which Lewis had written.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of Yogscast. Can't get the name right, but a huge fucking fan.
I was the one who was trying to work out who had done the murder. Ashlyn, the actress, she was getting involved in it as well. I think Daft got stabbed. It was very high production. It was great fun, and it was just so nice to have her here doing this whole silly thing with us. She was a great sport. I absolutely loved it. It was a great time. And I'm very, very excited for this year's Jingle Jam, raising lots of money for some absolutely incredible charities.
My favorite Jingle Jam memory, I had to think of a lot of them because there's a lot that's happened, not only as a viewer, but as a member as well. But I think it would have to be when me and Sarah dressed up for poker as Simon Honeydew and as B. Lewis. Because for me, not only was it really cool to be in Jingle Jam Poker, which I had watched for years and years and years as a viewer, but also to dress up as basically what started what my life is now, and then also to have Sarah there because Sarah has a similar journey to mine, so it's special to me that we both got to do it. She's crying behind the camera. I think every year is special, but I think that's my favorite memory. So we'll see what happens this year, but I'm just as excited to make new memories too.
Many autistic children and young people face mental health issues, but they're not receiving adequate, tailored support.
I think that, like, in general, autistic people respond to things very different to neurotypical people, and that's why it's so important that support is tailored to them, because otherwise it's just not going to do anything, it's not going to help, and I think it further isolates autistic people.
There are very few services, supports and resources that have been specifically designed to address their unique needs. This lack of understanding and personalised care means that they are left navigating the challenges they face without adequate support, and because of that, too many reach crisis point.
I spent my entire youth thinking that I was wrong or defective, and given the message that I needed to shrink who I was and how I felt and push down the person that I am.
We have developed 6 2030 goals, and one of them is around better mental health supports, which is a key priority for the autistic community. Our 6 2030 goals represent our agenda for change and set out autistic people's vision for a more inclusive world. Thank you to everyone who took part in Jingle Jam last year, everyone who streamed, donated and watched. We're now building a mental health and wellbeing tips hub, an online space combining community tips and evidence-based resources to support autistic people struggling with mental health.
I think if something like this was around when I was really struggling, it would have really helped me just to feel like I wasn't alone. I think a lot of my issues stemmed from feeling really isolated, really lonely, like I was just like an anomaly and nobody could help me.
Jingle Jam is helping us address a major gap in support for autistic people struggling with mental health, including young autistic people and children.
So thank you, Jingle Jam, for making a giant online space where a bunch of autistic people can tell each other what helps them.
Hello Hello, my name is Dr. Simon Clark and I have a PhD. I'm here to tell you a little bit about one of the charities supported by the Jingle Jam this year called Cool Earth.
You may have heard that the Earth is currently very much not cool. It's getting warmer every year because we keep adding greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide to the atmosphere, which trap heat.
Fortunately, an amazing technology exists to suck carbon out of the atmosphere. Coming at you from 3.5 billion years ago, it's photosynthesis. In particular, the world's forests absorb nearly 18 billion tons of CO2 every year, with a lot of that happening in tropical rainforests like the Amazon.
But wildfires and deforestation release about half of all that carbon back into the atmosphere. By cutting trees down, not only do we lose the biodiversity of the forest, we're also speeding up global warming.
Preventing deforestation is one of the simplest, most effective ways of combating climate change, and that is exactly what Cool Earth does. Cool Earth sends unconditional cash transfers. That's money with no strings attached that never needs to be paid back to communities living in the Amazon, New Guinea and Congo rainforests.
The communities can then choose what the best use of that money is, whether that's a new clean water supply, building a school, or securing sustainable sources of income.
Because these communities have safeguarded the forest for generations. They don't want to lose the trees, but these communities face many challenges, and they don't have many opportunities to make money to address those challenges.
So when loggers turn up offering work or offering money to leave an area, indigenous communities take the money, or at least they did.
Because where Cool Earth provides these cash transfers, communities have an alternative to enabling deforestation, and they take it. Where cash transfers have been provided, forest losses have been below 1%. The strategy works. Over the past 17 years, Cool Earth has been supporting communities that protect over 2 million acres of rainforest and have prevented 500 million tons of carbon from entering the atmosphere. But they can do more. Support Cool Earth in the Jingle Jam today to not only combat climate change, but also support vulnerable rainforest communities around the world. Let's hold space on that, and let's hold space to slow down global warming.
I'm Bryony, and I work at Kidscape. Kidscape offers practical support to children and families, schools and communities to help with bullying prevention. We're at Bourneville Primary School in Weston-super-Mare, and we're here to show Jingle Jam just one of many examples of workshops that the funding from Jingle Jam and all the people who donated have been able to support, and what they've been able to do. We've been training children in year 5 and 6 to learn about bullying champions, how to spot bullying in school, how to support other children, and yeah, just make it a really positive environment. So yeah, we run lots of different kinds of workshops. Some are for teachers, so we've got safeguarding training and bullying awareness training. We also run workshops for children and their families, so there are ZAP workshops, and they are practical. They can be online or they can be in person to help children who've actually been bullied. With this money from Jingle Jam, we've been able to not only increase the number of workshops we've been doing, but we're also investing in our website and our digital services so that we get to help more people who need us. Jingle Jam has had an enormous impact on Kidscape. As a small charity especially, I cannot tell you the amount of positive workshops and all of these things that we've been able to do with children across the country. It's just been incredible, to be honest. It's enabled us to support children to help each other in kind of peer mentorship, or to learn about bullying and some tools to actually stop bullying. So yeah, it's been enormous. I feel moved to thank Jingle Jam and all the people who donated. I think, you know, it's a fantastic project, and sometimes you can kind of forget the real grassroots impact that you've had if you've just made a donation online. But to actually see the children in action, speaking so much and so well about their feelings and about bullying, it's just really amazing. So thank you.
Hello everyone. I can't believe it's another Jingle Jam. Boo! Who are you? Oh, no need to be scared, little boy. I'm the ghost of Jingle Jam past, and I'm here to remind you of all of your favourite past memories. I'm relieved you're not here to kill me. Don't worry, I'm not here to kill you. yet, but maybe you'll die of laughter watching these lovely clips. What about that time you met CEO of Twitch, Dan Clancy, while you were doing Jingle Cats? Wasn't that an amazing moment? Yeah, that was a good moment.
I'd love to watch one.
Okay, we got one that's not too weird. We chose a pretty dank one here to start on.
Yeah.
People put a lot of effort into these videos. They spend the whole year making them.
I can see why.
What a funny and not cringe moment that was. Well, what else could there be? Oh yes, I am remembering when Wheelboy was having his face mushed into a cake. Play the clip.
There you go, Wheelboy. There you go.
Oh, one of my favourite moments, absolutely. And again, another one's coming to me through the mists of the ether of time. What about that fun and not at all stressful time you had playing Wii Sports with Artie Game? Ooh.
Hit it.
Come on.
Hit it. Hit the ball.
It's just not registered.
Hit the ball.
It's just not registered.
Hit it. Just hit it.
Sarah,
Just.
what do you think I'm trying to do? These moments are terrible, Ghosts. Have you got any more? They're like good ones? What about all the love and sharing and charity and good bits? I don't think we have time for those. Goodbye. Well, maybe we'll make some this year. Happy Jingle Jam.
Hi, I'm Lottie from Whale and Dolphin Conservation, and I'm so excited to give an update on what we've
Hello, everyone, and welcome back.
Cut off the dolphin lady. Cut her off.
To the Jingle Jam 2024. We're on our final day, Simon.
You have until midnight to donate and get the collection of games for 2024's Jingle Jam.
Thank you. Massive thank you to everyone who has brought us this far. We're so close to 2.5 million. It's been a tough year. I think it's been a tough year for the games industry. It's been a tough year for charities. I think charity donations are at some sort of 30-year low, I've heard. So the fact that you guys have raised the same as we did last year, almost, is a huge milestone. I'm always blown away by the generosity of this community, and of course, the wider group of streamers and content creators who've been doing it. I noticed Smosh were doing a bit of karaoke the other night.
Oh.
And you know, it's been a brilliant experience having everyone involved. And this isn't the end. This isn't the last stream. I just want to go to bed early, you know. We've got
Lewis has got that day 14 of the Jingle Jam voice.
I have. I've lost my voice a little bit, which is the perfect time to be reading for 3 hours on this traditional fighting fantasy stream. Sorry, I'm joined by Nina.
Hello.
And of course, Simon.
Hello, I'm Simon. I'm wearing my Ghost Christmas jumper. It actually arrived in time.
It looks great.
For the end of Jingle Jam. It is, some of it is green, the traditional Christmas colours of of red and green are on it. So obviously, with
Green, aka invisible.
Yes, the green screen is chroma keyed out partially.
Well, if we had a blue screen, I wouldn't be able to wear my cool Christmas jumper, though. You know, I think if we're going to lose one color, I think it's green, because a lot of us look a bit green about now anyway because of the. I'm not. It's the drink.
Where are we going with this?
It's the drink. And
what does my Ricola look like?
Ricola.
Oh yeah.
Is this the new Jaffa cakes? Actually, I think it is really for
They're
you
not.
nowadays.
They're again. I remember a previous year you called them snacks.
Snacks.
They are mints.
They're daddy's special pills.
They're mints. They're sugar-free mints. They're not. You can't. That's not a snack. You can't on it.
Well, you've very well done to substitute out nicotine for them. So
Thank you.
You've.
I mean, I do still have nicotine.
I know.
Oh.
But
it's not vaping and it's not smoking, so that's good.
Nina, have you got any vices?
Advice? What life advice?
No, just vices.
Not advice,
vices.
vice.
Have you got any vices or advices?
No, I don't. You know what?
Figging isn't even a vice these days, is
Figging.
it? In 2024.
What even is figging? What is this?
Figging.
Yeah. Oh no! Did I search Urban Dictionary? What am I looking at here?
Well, it's very Christmas themed because there's a lot of ginger flavored things, gingerbreads.
Yeah.
Don't. I don't want to Google it either, guys.
Oh, chat
Simon
did
does
say.
this. Simon does this. He makes us like worried about things, and it does sound bad. We've already got some
furry fan art.
No,
Fruity's right. Yes, Fruity nailed it. That's your vice.
I've been furry free this Christmas, this year. I don't know if anybody's noticed.
This is a safe space, Nina. You can be.
No.
Are you saying you're available for commission?
No.
Also, we haven't started the stream yet, Nina. So you've just jinxed yourself by saying you're furry free. This is So I don't know what's in this book. This is the new book, the newest fighting fantasy.
Can you lift it up a little bit so we can see the name of the author?
It's by.
Oh, bam!
It's by Ian Livingstone, and in fact, it is signed.
Oh my God!
Ian Livingstone, legend, supporter of the Jingle Jam, includer of Yog in one of his, and been on this very live stream.
Yeah.
Founder of Games Workshop and other things, legendary man. So he's written this one this year, 2024.
Oh my God!
Feel free to switch to my screen, by the way.
And in fact, the artist who did the art on the front is a guy called Ian. I want to say Ian McCraig or Ian McCade. He did this cool art on the front of it, and he signed it as well. Look, he signed this book as well. Look at that.
Yes.
And he did the art for things like Star Wars prequels. I think it's quite famous. This book wasn't signed by me. Well, I did meet Ian this year at the UK Games Expo, but I didn't buy this book because they'd sold out. I had him sign something else, and then someone else heard me talk about that, went to meet him later, bought the book, had it signed, and then sent it to me.
Oh.
So Ollie, long-time viewer of the Fighting Fantasy streams.
Thank you, Ollie.
Good luck with the Jingle Jam this year. There you go. So people have sent us lots of nice things this year, but useful things, hats, books, and just, do you know what? Everyone sent a lot of love, so we appreciate it.
Awesome.
Shall we get started?
Let's make this stream unwholesome.
Jesus.
Let's go.
Yeah.
So, this book is in the classic style. It is a game book. These started before I was born, maybe even before you were born, Simon.
What? But I'm 174 years old.
And it's got a little background, just in case you're not familiar with the background.
Oh God. Does it involve? What's it? Anal Land. What was the name of it?
Anal Land, yes. That was where that was the setting for the books. Yes, it is there, set there. I'm going to sort of paraphrase it a bit.
I can't.
We'll see. Okay. Well, just let me know. But there's quite a lot to be.
Yeah.
The fame and glory that Death Trap Dungeon had brought.
Oh, Christ.
The fame and glory that Death Trap Dungeon had brought to Baron Succumvit
Nice.
was something his brother Lord Carnus couldn't bear. People were in awe of the Baron and never stopped talking about his annual dungeon contest and the heroes who died trying to win the prize of 10,000 gold pieces. Lord Carnus sent his own battle-hardened champion to compete in the Trial of Champions, but he died a gruesome death along with everyone else. However,
it's kind of bullshit, isn't it? Like that book was bullshit. There was a second book about the same place, wasn't there?
Yes, one year, a brave adventurer unexpectedly won.
That was me.
Possibly. We've forgotten what we did in the last 9 years.
I think we did. I think there might have been a little bit of smudging of rules. And maybe I had a ring that I'd never picked up and didn't know even existed in order to defeat like a basilisk or something.
So Baron Succumvit rebuilt his dungeon.
What's his name?
And doubled the prize.
Oh!
But his brother, Lord Carnus, became jealous. And over time, his jealousy turned into hatred. So he decided to build his own dungeon.
With blackjack and hookers.
And run his own prize. He set up a dungeon on Blood Island with a prize of 25,000 gold pieces.
Ooh!
But instead of the reward of gold pieces, he actually included, it was an item worth that much. It was a golden orb of Fang. And his plan was to hide the orb deep inside the dungeon and protect it with deadly traps and ferocious monsters. Well, the thing is, 25,000 gold pieces is too heavy, Simon. It's like a cartload.
Yeah.
You can't bring that out of a dungeon, whereas an orb, a powerful orb.
I would be so worried that I would come out of the dungeon clutching this orb, having finally, defeated everything, and I'm the victor of the day, and then someone just mugs me. They just stab me in the kidney, take my orb, and run off.
I also feel like if you've made it through the dungeon, you're probably pretty tough. Do you know what I mean? You're probably like armed to the teeth. You're going to have nothing can...
So my character needs to be pretty tough.
A simple bandit won't be able to take the orb off you at that point. Right. Anyway, the work began on this new dungeon.
Are you drawing furry art, Nina?
What do you mean?
The work began on the dungeon using an army of slaves. It took a year to build, but nearly 600 souls were shackled. And it was finished in time for the grand opening, just before Baron Succumvit's own Trial of Champions.
Is Blood Island in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia? Is that why so many slaves died building it?
Outraged by his brother's attempt to usurp him by offering the orb as a prize, Succumvit sent a messenger.
Ian, what are these names? Right?
Back to Blood Island with an exceptionally rude note written in blood, stuffed in the mouth of a dead rat.
That's just rude.
This encouraged Carnus, and he sent word to all the towns in the land to announce that his dungeon will be open.
I like the idea that there's like a travelling bard going around singing a song.
He chartered a fleet of buses and carts to ferry contestants and spectators to the island from the mainland. He built taverns and rooms for spectators close to the arena of death, where the contest would begin. It soon became the talking point of every tavern and market square in the land.
But how many people even make it to the arena? What's the layout of this dungeon going to be? Because I imagine if there's a lot of these little rocky corridors, people aren't going to be watching that, right? Do you remember the Dungeons and Dragons movie, which had Richard O'Brien as like the leader of the Thieves Guild or whatever? And there was all these booby trap set rooms. There was like no ceiling, and everyone could look down and see the guy going through the traps. Is that what the dungeon on Blood Island's going to be like?
Would you like to describe how you have found your way to Blood Island? And because there is a little bit of backstory, but I think you should make your own up for what you're doing here.
So,
character creation screen.
It is. Tell us about yourself, adventurer.
Okay, so I'd hurt my back a few years ago, and my health insurance didn't cover it, so I needed to find another source of money. So I decided to embark on a journey to Blood Island in order to get the prize of a 25,000 gold orb of Fang.
Gold orb of Fang to pay back the cost.
The cleric.
The cleric.
Yeah.
Who fixed your back.
That's right.
Okay. And it was mostly the fees of the car that brought you to the clerics.
Oh no, it was mostly the
My fucking back.
It was
Make it all hunched over.
It was mostly like because they had like porn channels in the room I was in, and they had a mini bar, and that all added up. I was there for a few weeks.
Right.
So,
that's how they get you with those little
yeah.
packs of popcorn that are like $5.
Yeah. And you don't even have to consume them, you just have to lift them up, and it's got sensors, and suddenly you've got a charge on the, and it soon adds up to 25,000 gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, so you've reached Blood Island. As the ship sails into the harbour, a large crowd of people are waving from the dock, eager to see new contestants. There's a carnival atmosphere. People laughing and cheering, trumpets blaring and drums beating loudly. The captain bows to a robed man standing on the platform. Lord Carnus, I bring you 2 more contestants. The robed man thanks the captain and glares at you and your pal, Thump.
Thump? Yeah, he's my BFF.
He is a dwarf.
Yeah. What? Yeah, we go way. He's a cousin of mine.
Honeydew and Thump.
Yeah.
We need to. Is it a cousin? So he looks a bit like you.
He looks a bit like Bart Simpson crossed with me. So if Nina could just draw that.
What does fucking Bart look like? They have the weird side mouth.
Oh my god. It's fucking great.
Then he has like this factory topper spiky hair, I guess.
He's got spiky hair. What like? Oh yeah.
That's Lisa. You're doing Lisa's hair.
Nice. It's kind of
close enough. Yeah.
Kind of cooler.
Eat my sharts, he says. That's his favourite saying.
He's a lot smaller than you as well.
He is a dwarf, but he is also only 7 years old.
Oh, okay.
And we're going to the fucking death dungeon.
The robed man, Lord Carnus, obviously, thanks the captain and glares at you and Thump before turning to address the throng of people. Citizens and honoured guests, I have good news to share with you. We now have 120 contestants ready to compete.
120?
I wonder which one, if any, can triumph.
120? Does he just wait until he has 120?
No, who knows?
I'm like, well, no, Thump he was only going to watch. He was only getting, and he's like, well, there would be 119, and we don't really kick off things until we hit 120. You'll have to wait till the boat goes back to wherever, and then sails all the way. It could be months.
Yeah. So you are taken to a camp where groups of contestants are huddled together talking. Some are practicing weapon skills, others are asleep, leaning back against wooden cabins. They are a grisly mix: warriors, barbarians, knights, thieves, ninjas, dwarfs, elves, man-orcs, pirates, and thugs. Thump whispers in your ear, suggesting the two of you should stick together. You spend the rest of the afternoon exercising and sharpening your sword. Thump swings his warhammer round his head.
Oh my god.
Oh, warhammer.
He gave his kid a warhammer!
And
it's going to be like twice the size of him! Fucking hell!
Do you want to do Thump's voice? He says this. There.
I don't know if I could do a high voice. Which one is it?
On the left-hand side.
On the left. Wait, on the left?
Yeah.
Do you actually mean the left?
Maybe not.
Or do you mean the right?
Wherever.
120. I didn't say... Where's Thump's line there? Oh, right. I think I'll use my warhammer to fight the next dragon I meet.
There you go.
Then he winked.
That's foreshadowing.
So there might be a dragon in
Thump's
this.
gonna...
As well as the creature that's on the cover of the book. I imagine that's going to make an appearance.
The sun goes down.
Oh my god.
And you sit down with a feast of vegetable soup, spit roast chicken, grilled fish, cheese, fruit, and honey.
Oh.
Enjoy your dinner. A chef shouts out, "It'll probably be your last."
Mean.
Jesus.
You're still naked, by the way.
Yeah. So normally how this works.
Yeah.
Does 120 people go into this dungeon and all of them die every time?
Yeah.
No one's won the prize.
Oh, hang on.
Nice bit of ASMR.
No.
That was.
Not quite, Simon.
Oh. Does he get a new golden orb of Fang every time
The
someone
next
wins?
day, all of the contestants assemble outside, and Lord Carnus enters the camp and walks up the steps of a small rostrum to address you. Welcome. Today is your day of destiny. Look around at your fellow contestants. Do they look stronger than you? Do they look quicker than you? Do they look smarter than you?
Oh.
As you can see, there are 120, all hoping to win the golden orb. Do you think that 120
Are
contestants
you drawing a crowd of 120
Yes,
people?
I am.
is too many?
I love how much effort you've put into the art. I mean, first of all, you search Google image for like ancient arena,
Yeah,
put
I
a
did.
filter over it.
Yeah, I did.
Put some like god rays,
Cutout filter, baby.
and then you just drawn a load of teeth.
No, they're like frogs. They're like froggy.
They're
friends.
bums.
Bums.
They're bums.
Oh. Oh, they're all making
Oh my
stinky.
god!
Oh, no. What?
A crowd of bums.
This is a very different island to what I was imagining.
I think 120 is far too many to enter my dungeon.
Oh shit.
Now you will all be escorted to the arena of death,
Oh,
Fuck.
it's already
So we got to fight.
which had previously been mentioned,
Yeah.
where an elimination will take place. Only 1 in 10 of you will survive. Just 12 contestants will earn the right to enter my dungeon.
Which head?
I call it my dungeon of despair. It is filled with deadly creatures, lethal traps, and horrible surprises. Of the final 12, 11 will almost certainly perish in the dungeon, and maybe even all 12. But one of you may win through. May your swords be sharp and your wits sharper.
So how's he going to narrow it down? Is it going to be 10 of us at a time in the arena, and it's the last man standing? Because that's the survivor's going to be very badly injured.
Okay, the book is now page 1. How long we do? We're doing great. We're doing great. Page 1.
Page 1. We're at page
Just
1.
got to page 1.
Make a note. Someone in the chat, make a note of what page.
Bookmark 1.
But it's not the page.
That was the
it's-
intro.
It's the doesn't actually correspond to the pages.
Do we want clothes?
Oh,
Do we fucking want clothes, guys?
do you want clothes?
Or do you want to just be...
I'm like Quiet from Metal Gear Solid. I breathe through my skin, so I have to be naked at all times.
We had a couple of donations come in from lovely Jonathan. I am a robot, 012C.
I'm a robot, hello.
We had a donation from Hundy Nugs. Thank you very much. He says, watch out for the creature in the lake. Ooh.
Oh.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Good,
okay.
good tip.
Thanks.
£100 from a name provided. Dave here, just topping up my donation during Fighting Fantasy, which I always enjoy and look forward to.
you.
This has been a fantastic Jingle Jam. So thank you, everyone, who has been involved, apart from Bell Dude, obviously.
Oh.
He sucked.
Wow.
Here we go.
Quite liked him.
We got a donation
Oh.
from Jangle Cat, who says Fighting Fantasy is always my favourite stream. Thank you very much. And Hesserin as well donated. And we got donations from good old Benji. The Jingle
Benji.
Jam always makes the bitter-sweet start of December feel much warmer. Thank you for supporting so many great charities. Benji, thank you.
Every time Nina drinks.
Sorry, is that literally like...
I don't know how you manage it.
I can't...
I don't hate it.
Stay hydrated.
I'm kind of worried about how it makes me feel.
Hey.
I've been watching too many streams on Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
So there is a picture of the contestants here.
Yes.
They're all fully armoured.
And you've got 1 minute to recreate this image.
Have you seen it? Show it to the camera. It's beautiful.
It's a beautiful image.
Okay.
It's just
Look at it.
armored men.
Basically honeydew at the front there.
Look at that. And there's an armored dwarf in the middle.
It's a little bit
Warhammer.
gay.
I think that's Thump.
Isn't it? It's a little bit... I'm wondering just what we have to do in order to win in the arena.
Right. Good point.
These oiled, sweaty, leathered up men.
Yeah.
With their massive weapons.
Yeah, well, this is what it was like in the 80s.
Yeah. But this book was published this year.
Yeah, but it's in the spirit of the originals. Do you know what I mean? So it's going to be... Okay, you ready?
Okay.
You are standing in the arena of death, a high-walled amphitheatre with a sand-covered floor and a bank of spectator seats. The captain of the guard orders you to line up in 12 columns of 10.
Ah. Yeah.
You will do everything I tell you to do. Stand to attention and do not move until Lord Carnus is seated. He shouts, barking out his orders. Without another word, he leaves the arena. Hours pass.
Is there time to use the toilet? Sorry.
Hours pass.
I get very nervous.
And more hours pass. And Lord Carnus fails to appear. By mid-afternoon, the sun is unbearably hot.
This is part of the test.
And you see that you are not the only one suffering in the heat.
I'm onto this. This is all part of the test.
I mean, good job you're naked.
All of the contestants are perspiring heavily and some are swaying on their feet. You glance to your left and see Thump is grimacing, but determined not to fail. Your mouth is dry and you are desperate to quench your thirst. Lose 1 stamina point.
Wait, we haven't rolled for our fucking stats.
Oh, yeah.
We don't know what our stats are.
All right, what have we got? I can't remember what it says.
Skill stamina, look, right at the back.
Is it at the back? What the rules? What are the rules? Oh, I fucking don't know.
You have to roll.
I've bloody forgotten.
What about the dice roller for combat?
Okay, roll 1 dice. Oh, God, the dice roll for combat.
How do I roll?
Bloody forgot this. Never mind, it doesn't matter. I can just tell me a page at random and I'll give you a dice, because dice are on the page, aren't they?
69.
Nice.
That's a 4. So your skill is 6 plus 4.
Okay. That's 10.
And then roll 2 dice.
I had a moment. Shit.
You'll roll 2 dice and add 12 to that number and then check in the stamina box.
Page 18.
Yep.
And page...
Well, there's 2 numbers on. There's 2 dice on each page. So 4 and 4. So that is 12 plus 4 plus 4, which is 20. That's a nice round number.
Yeah.
And then we need 1 more for luck.
How many pages are in this book?
There are 300.
Fucking
shit!
Christ!
Well, they're not. The pages aren't numbered. They're numbered by how many questions there are.
Right. Are we gonna? Is this the first half that we're doing on this stream, and then we have to wait a year to complete it?
No.
Okay.
It's not. It's not June.
All right. I'll say 128.
That's a 5. Okay.
Good.
So that's 6 plus 5, which is 11.
Okay, these are good. These are good stats.
These are great stats.
Okay. This is a result, right?
But it's not super bad because.
And I've lost 1 stamina.
You lose a stamina.
Oh, already.
For standing out in the sun.
Oh yeah.
So.
Can I lick my own sweat?
It's time for your first question.
Oh.
Would you rather?
Oh God.
Remain standing to attention, or take a sip of water from your flask?
I think you got to keep standing to attention. You got to follow the rules. This is part of the challenge.
Okay.
He's not just keeping us waiting for some random reason.
Okay, you think?
Yeah.
Time passes slowly in the blistering heat, draining your energy.
Yeah.
Lose 1 more stamina point.
Yeah.
All you can think about is having a long drink of cold water.
Oh.
You feel dizzy and dehydrated, but manage to stay on your feet.
Well, if only I had a J2O mocktail, not sponsored.
Would you like to
feel like
continue
Dash.
resisting, or would
Very-
you like to have a drink of water?
Oh, like it doesn't quite taste of very much. It's very strange.
Drink of water? Can I
No,
taste you?
I can't drink. No, this is the challenge. No drinking.
Okay. Well, after
You
a little
die.
while longer, the spectators finally come into the arena. They cheer the standing contestants, some of whom look like they're about to pass out from heat exhaustion. A trumpet fanfare blasts out and Lord Carnus enters. He raises his hands to silence the trumpeting and the crowd. Standing next to Carnus is a tall, mean-faced officer in a red uniform who steps forward.
He's the one that's going to snitch on who had a drink, right?
Thank you for your patience. You may now drink water. You drink eagerly. Add 1 stamina point.
Okay.
As you have been informed by Lord Carnus, only 12 of you can enter the Dungeon of Despair. 10 have been eliminated already.
Ah, the drinkers.
This first round is called Bull's Eye, and you will need a partner for this contest.
Thump! My little cousin.
Now, would you like to choose to team up with Thump?
Yes, of course.
Would you like to choose the High Elf nearby?
Like the expert archer? No! I didn't give a shit about him.
Or do you want-
I'm going to pick this little dumbass with his giant hammer.
Or do you want to choose
Who's never even seen a bow in his life.
a pirate who is standing next to you, looking like he could be a good choice?
Nah. Me and Thump. Ride or die.
Aw, love it.
Maybe I can have him hold the arrow and throw him at the dartboard.
Bullseye is an archery contest.
I'm shocked by the name. Wow.
I hope you have chosen wisely, because the targets for this contest are you, the contestants.
Oh, fuck.
Uh-oh.
Form yourselves into 2 lines of 55 contestants, making sure you stand opposite your partner.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Fuck. Why? Oh, God. And he's tiny.
You will be given a bow and you must fire the arrow at your partner.
Oh, my God. Nina!
Oh, no.
Nina!
Oh, shit. You know what? I'll just merge those layers.
Yeah. That's probably...
Merge those layers.
Yeah.
Oh, bloody hell.
Is he merged? I don't want us to show a little boy's cock on the stream. You might get into trouble.
You will be given a bow, and when the trumpet sounds, you must fire your arrow at your partner.
Oh, God. I can't believe it.
Anyone who gets hit by an arrow will be eliminated.
So by not drinking, that was the obvious pratfall, the having the drink of water and being eliminated. But this one, that's not how you. Actually, if I don't know what I'm doing, that is how I would use a bow and arrow. So that's a good call. Yeah.
Do you want to fire your arrow at Thump, or do you want to aim over his head?
I'm gonna aim at Thump.
Piece of shit.
Okay.
I have to. I don't have a fucking choice. I mean, as long as I don't hit him like right in the fucking head or one of his eyes, he's probably going to be fine. You know? He'll be fine. He can. Oh no! Oh no! Look at those sweet little eyes. I'm sorry, cousin.
Okay. Well,
do I have to roll to see what happens?
You do, yes.
How do we do that?
Well,
do we keep doing the pages?
I think you will just tell me a page and I'll give you the dice. Yeah.
Can I not use some sort of dice roller?
I've got a D20 on my desk.
If you want.
And
We need 2 D6s. This game is older than D20s, you know.
We don't have D6.
Again, I can just tell you what they are because I've got a book full of dice. Unless you go on, get yourself a little. Just Google Google 2D6, and that will actually give you 2D6. I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah. 2D. How do you spell that?
I think you can figure it out.
Total 10.
Okay. If the total rolled is greater than your skill score, which is the same. Oh. The total rolled is the same or less than your skill score. Turn to 2, 3, 3. So it's the same or less.
Right.
I think you're going to have hit him.
I think I've killed my cousin. But this is the ideal outcome, I guess.
Well, this is fucking awful.
Oh, no.
The arrow fired by Thump flies over your head. Having never learned to use a bow, his arrow misses you by some distance. Alas.
It kills the guy stood next to me.
He is not fortunate. Your aim is accurate. You watch him sink slowly to his knees, holding his stomach where the arrow is protruding from it.
That's fine.
He stares at you coldly, his teeth clenched shut in pain.
He can shrug it off. He's a dwarf.
You feel awful.
Oh, God!
Lose 3 luck points.
3 luck? Oh, and he's pissed himself as well.
It's everywhere.
Fuck.
3 luck.
That's so bad.
But this is what you have to do in order to even get in. You've got to lose a whole bunch of fucking points.
Well,
Because Ian Livingstone.
Well. Okay. Well, the trumpet blasts out again, and the officer instructs any survivors to line up against the wall opposite him. The injured contestants are led away, and the dead are dragged out of the arena.
Is this the end of Thump's adventure with me?
Thump's adventure is over. He has died.
What? He died? Can we not roll to see if he died or not?
Okay, it doesn't say he's died. It says, you watch poor Thump stagger away slowly, head bowed, his contest over.
Oh. Okay, I'm going to roll. All right, so it's going to be 2d6.
This is fucking
If it's
tragic.
4 or under, that's a straight up death. Okay? 7. So he's just injured.
You didn't have to kill him.
He's injured. He's fine. Well, sorry, Thump. I would have loved to have gone in the dungeon with you, but...
Do you know what?
What?
It's fine. The officer looks along the line of survivors. By my count, there are 47 of you left. Lord Carnus requires that number to be reduced to 12 within the hour. You must choose a partner for the next contest, which is called Heavy Metal.
Oh.
Do it now. Would you like to choose the burly man-orc on your left or the bare-chested barbarian on your right?
I thought they were going to give me like a real weakling or a real strong one to choose from. And then it'd be like, oh, is this reverse psychology? Yeah. Are they going to do the same thing, or are we actually going to team up this time? But it's heavy metal. Oh, is it METTLE?
Nope.
Oh, okay. And my options are...
Man, orc, or barbarian?
I'm going to go barbarian.
What's a man, orc?
I'm going to go with the OG Conan with his weird sort of... The haircut, it's like... What's the name of the... No capes! That woman.
Okay.
Edna.
He has the hair of that, but he's built like Arnie.
Right.
But he actually has the dumb haircut.
Okay. Nina?
They look like...
That was what the OG
Do they look like
Conan
barbarians
was.
humans?
Actually, he wasn't really built like Arnie, because he was more of a thief and outwitted people. He was still strong.
Simon, how much did I miss, says Sir of the Death?
Simon got a Squidward.
Simon just shot a child with an arrow on purpose. Other than that, not much. I mean...
He was 7 years old, had his whole life ahead of him, and a dwarf. He probably would live till like 300. But now his odds have gone down somewhat because I shot him in the stomach. So
he knew the risks.
He knew the risks.
He was joining this thing.
Yeah.
And he never learned to shoot a bow and arrow? Come on.
He's a dwarf. We don't use bows and arrows. We use guns.
Oh.
He's only got 3 fingers. Is that deliberate?
Yeah, it is now.
Didn't AI draw this? What's happening?
So,
you got to make right.
You stand next to this barbarian.
What's going on with his groin?
He stares at you coldly.
Okay.
The gates open.
Ooh.
And an ox-drawn cart piled with large iron balls rolls into the arena.
Oh, it's just like Atlas stones.
The barbarian lifts his ball without much effort. The ball you lift is heavy, and you have difficulty lifting it above your head.
What are you talking about? I'm strong.
The crowd begins cheering as iron balls thud into the ground all around, with eliminated contestants led away by the guards. The muscles in your arms start to burn and tremble.
So I have to keep holding it up.
Under the weight of the ball.
I'm like sinking down into the sand.
Wait, you're holding up balls?
Yeah, you're holding up giant balls.
A giant iron ball. I'm just a head now and a belly button.
Don't worry, Nina, there's no rush.
Sure. Only 300 pages to go.
How do you think you're gonna do this? Have you got any special tricks, Simon? Anything up your sleeve?
I just imagine that it's Thump that I'm holding above my head.
Okay, his body.
Yeah. And I'm thinking about like how my family would respond if I dropped him. I'm like, I can't let him down again. I already shot him in the fucking stomach. Don't drop this poor boy.
Oh, this is great. Well, you see your opponent shaking under the weight of the iron ball, but you are shaking too, with the burning pain in your arms almost unbearable.
I am naked. What if I just start pissing against his leg? I know this isn't D&D. It's not like that open.
Holy shit. Listen to this. You begin to lose your grip on the iron ball, and much to the delight of your opponent and the cheering crowd, there is nothing you can do but let it drop to the ground.
Oh.
You can't believe you are out of the contest already.
Oh, shit.
Your adventure is over.
I'm sorry, what did I do to have that?
You lost.
How did I lose?
You went down a path that was a lost path.
So I could never win. I could never win.
You cannot beat the barbarian at rock lifting. There's no way.
So I picked the wrong dude. So I should have picked the man-orc. There was nothing I could do. Fuck Ian. Come on, mate. Come on, man. Come on. He's got this tiny little stone. He's just on his head.
Okay, I'm going to have to... I didn't make a note because I didn't think we died
I told
this
you
early.
to call out the pages and then chat would make a note of the pages.
I'm sorry. I just didn't think it would be this early. Okay. Shall we...
I'm on a boat. I arrived at the island. One island.
Okay, we're going to have to wind you back, Nina.
That's
to
fine.
The start of the adventure.
We'll start fresh.
Oh, so remind me where we were.
It'd be great if we do this whole stream and we
Would you
don't
like
even
the
get
map?
in the dungeon.
Do you want to drink water?
Yeah.
You
I'm
do?
thirsty.
No. Okay.
Fucking parched.
You enter the arena of death. We've gone like 4 pages. You enter the arena of death.
Yeah.
You're standing in the top. Would you like to sip water?
Yes, please.
Really?
Spitting feathers here.
Okay, well, I think, again, that might be a death route, but...
It's not a death route. Unless they poison the water.
When you reach down for your water flask, you are immediately set upon by 2 guards who beat you to the ground with wooden stakes.
Have I never noticed this happen to the other 119 contestants?
Apparently not. Stand to attention and do not move again until you are told to do so. Lose 5 stamina points.
5 stamina from 1 punch?
You're being beaten up.
The fuck?
I'm guessing the stamina reset, so it should be 15.
It was 20.
It was 20, yeah.
So you're...
So my luck is 11, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your luck's back to 11, yeah. Because old Crump isn't dead. Yet. So we're doing a do-over. That was a do-over. That was just a do-over. You know, it was a do-over. All right. You may drink now. Would you like to drink now? You can. Add 1 stamina point. Okay, so you can go back up to 16.
Right.
It's time to do bullseye. Who would you like to choose? Thump?
Jim Bowen.
Jimbo. Would you like... What, that's the name of the pirate.
Oh my god. Yeah, you can't pick the elf because he'll just fucking nail you, right?
You can pick Thump if you want.
I'm not going to pick Thump. I'm going to pick the pirate. What if he just pulls out a musket? Goes to shoot me, but he hasn't fucking loaded it and gone through all the routine of all the fucking bullshit you've got to do with it.
Okay.
And I just shoot him through the eye with an arrow.
Then
he goes thump.
So
to the ground.
What, 16?
Who are you picking? You picking Thump, High Elf, or the
No, the pirate.
The pirate.
Yeah.
Yar! He shakes his head and looks at you. Give me a cutlass any day. I've never fired a bow and arrow in my life.
Yes.
And I'm not going to start now.
Yes.
I'm quitting. Good luck to you.
He just walks out.
He quits.
He's gone.
Immediately.
What the fuck?
You stand to one side as the two lines fire arrows at each other. There are gasps as many contestants fall to the ground.
Where did they get these 120 bows? How many people have brought a bow?
All of them. You scan the survivors, and you are.
So I don't have to kill anyone. Thump's still with me.
Well, no, he was he had to be shot at by someone else.
No, he killed the other guy.
You scan the survivors and see Thump standing with a big grin on his face.
I fucking killed the guy, Daddy. I'm not your daddy. I'm your cousin.
He says, "I never learned how to use a bow and arrow. So I figured that if I aimed to miss, I would be more likely to hit him. And I did! He's dead now!
Are you actually reading that?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Thump says, roaring with laughter. The officer looks at the line of contestants and says, there are 48 contestants. There were 47 last time when you killed Thump. There are 48 contestants left in this tournament. Lord Carnus requires that to be reduced. Would you like... Oh, okay.
It's the ball.
So Trump says, Thump.
Oh my god. Lot of people say, it's a bigly day. Oh my god, I can't.
A bigly ball. You got a bigly ball.
Fuck.
So Thump suggests you split up, at least for now, because he doesn't want to have to fight you again.
Yeah. And then he can sneak in with me when I win.
So, do you want to choose the thief to your left or the ninja to your right?
Is this the stone challenge?
Yes, this is a heavy metal challenge. I think the man-orc would have got you as well.
So
there was no way to win that last bit.
Right.
As soon as you shot Thump, the game decided you were in a losing process.
Okay,
Yeah.
right. So my options are, what was it, ninja and thief?
These both sound like good options.
Autistic's on. Sorry.
Oh, fuck it. Ninja then. Let's just see what happens.
Ninja?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's see if the ninja can hold a giant ball.
There's a giant Jim Bowen in the chat. What the fuck?
Okay, well. Blah, 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 iron ball, very heavy, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
With his arms held rigid in the air, the ninja shows no sign of buckling under the weight of this ball either. However, you may roll 2 dice.
Oh.
The ninja has a skill score of 6. You need to roll a dice.
2 dice, right.
Yeah. If you roll if you roll higher than 6, turn to 22. If you roll less than 6, turn to 166.
Do I add it to my skill?
No, it's just nothing to do with your skill. It's just, I think it's just a dice.
I rolled 3, Lewis.
You rolled a 3?
I rolled 3.
That's probably not very good.
That's probably not very good, is it?
I
rolled 3.
You begin to lose your grip on the iron ball, drop it to the ground. Your adventure is over. Okay.
Well,
it's just RNG. That's just...
This is what the dungeon's
pure,
like. 2 deaths.
I didn't make any bad decisions.
2 skulls. Can we put like 2 little skulls up in the corner?
We're keeping track.
Because he's died twice now. And I just want to keep track of how many times Simon's died.
Can I, instead of the ninja, pick the thief? You could say the...
I've already got my finger in like 3 bits to do with the ninja.
You filthy beggar.
Hang on. How about you just roll a 6 or higher? There we go.
All right.
Imagine you didn't fail it.
I rolled 8.
Okay.
I rolled 8.
Your arms ache painfully, but you somehow manage to keep the iron ball above your head.
Oh.
Suddenly, the ninja drops his iron ball and is angry. However, you are exhausted after the ordeal.
Uh-oh.
And worse still, You have a pain in one of your arms. You have injured your sword arm. Lose 1 skill point and 1 stamina point. Jesus.
Such fucking bullshit. Such fucking bullshit.
You've injured your arm.
It's
How many
fine.
stamina?
1. There's 1 off of each.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine.
This is a fucking disaster, dude. Holy crap.
He's not going to attack me, is he? 'Cause he's angry.
You see Thump nearby, sitting, arms folded, on the floor.
What?
That wasn't too hard, was it? He says as you approach him. That wasn't too hard, was it? Before you can answer, the trumpet sounds again, and the officer instructs the last 24 contestants to gather at one end of the arena.
Oh, God, okay.
The next contest is a team game called A Line in the Sand. You must now make another choice. 12 of you must be on one side of the chalk line and 12 on the other. Either
Right.
way, you must do it now. So
it's going to be like tug of war or something, right? Tug-o-war.
a pirate, a man-orc, and a barbarian
Walk into a bar.
Run to the other side of the line. They are joined by a thief and a priestess. Thump turns to you and says, I like their spirit. I'm going to join them. Are you coming?
Yes.
Okay, you sure?
Yes. I'm sure it's not a 50-50 chance of just fucking up. Just make sure you know what page. Just say what the page is.
398.
398, chat, okay? If we fuck this up.
You run across the chalk line with Thump. With the teams established, a party of scrawny slaves enters the arena carrying shovels. They dig out the sand on both sides of the line, revealing 2 long sections of solid stone floor.
What?
When they are finished, more slaves enter carrying a length of rope.
It's tug of war.
Correct.
Right.
Take your positions on the rope. The team members on your team look at each other, and the tall barbarian says in a gruff voice, I should be the lead puller. And you... Oh, sorry. And I should be the anchor, says the priestess, smiling. Why you? I am stronger than you. I should be the anchor, says the man-orc dismissively.
You can't do that voice for a man-orc.
Sorry.
Can't. It's 2024.
Oh, right.
Just do a spiff voice for him or something.
You'll see, says the priestess.
Oh, I thought that was how you thought spiff talked. Oh, hello. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yes, indeed. Oh, Todd Howard, you beautiful man.
Let's vote on it. Would you like to vote for the priestess to be the anchor or the man-orc to be the anchor?
I'm going to pick the priestess because I reckon she has like some kind of magic spell to buff everyone or something.
Okay.
Or to turn her feet into anvils. That's quite a common priestess.
Right. That's 7 in favour of the priestess.
I love her spiky one tit.
And 5.
2 tits.
And 5 in favour of the man-orc. The priestess will be our anchor, says Thump.
Okay, good. Anchor. Love anchor.
Love anchor. The officer raises his sword and shouts, when I say heave, pull on the rope as hard as you can.
A lot of tactics involved.
The first team to drag the other team forward will be judged the winner.
Okay.
It's not as deathy as it could be, is it? It could be a lot deathier.
That's true, yeah.
This ain't no Squid... I don't think Ian Livingston's seen Squid Game.
Right.
You know?
Well, he probably didn't want... He needed it to be legally distinct.
I see. No, fair enough.
Yeah.
So you've got Barbarian, Man-Orc, Pirate, Berserker.
Right.
Oh, no, and Priestess. Sorry, you've got Barbarian, Man-Orc, Priestess, Pirate.
I'm thinking how this metagame is going to work. Like, am I going to have to roll to see my input, or have I already picked the failing route?
Well, okay. Sweating profusely in the heat, but encouraged by the grimacing faces of your opponents, you lean as far back as you can, pulling on the rope with all your might. Minutes pass with neither team getting a grip, when suddenly the priestess lets go of the rope and points to the sky. A green flash sparks from her ring finger.
Fuck yes.
And the rope suddenly feels easier to pull.
Fucking knew it.
As though there is some invisible force helping you to pull it.
Fucking knew it. I knew it.
You inch your way backwards, and all the wailing and grunting coming from your opponents cannot stop them from being pulled forward. They are pulled across the line, a whole meter, and then, as if by magic, the stone floor gives way beneath them.
Oh.
And they all tumble into the void, screaming in terror.
Oh, God.
So it turns out there is a lot of death.
It was a bit
in
Squid
this
Game,
one.
actually, wasn't it?
So they're all fucking dead.
Okay. The stone floor rises back up with the spectators clapping and cheering wildly. I told you I had to be the anchor, the spiffing Brit says, looking very pleased with himself. A little magic can make the difference.
I trusted in you.
The officer raises his sword to silence the crowd, telling your team to stand in a line. I'm sure you will all agree this has been a glorious contest so far. Lord Carnus will say a few words. Indeed.
A few words.
This has been a glorious day, and I, for one, do not want it to end. I have decided that there will be an additional contest called Life or Death.
What?
It will be a one-on-one combat that will better reflect the name of my arena, the Arena of Death. 12 will become 6. Draw your weapons and prepare to fight to the death. The dwarf will fight the rogue. The assassin will fight the berserker. The monk will fight the barbarian. The priestess will fight the thief. The warrior will fight the mercenary. And the man-orc will fight you.
What?
He points at you. He's not sure what you are.
Oh, shit. So when he said the dwarf, he meant Thump.
Yeah.
So Thump is fighting the fucking
Rogue.
He's got his hammer, though. He's going to be fine.
You're lucky you're not having to fight him.
That's true.
Bloody knock his brains out.
And I've got a sword, apparently.
You have.
My sword hand. My injured sword hand.
You were about to engage in battle with a ferocious tall man-orc.
Oh, fuck me.
He is a mean and ferocious fighter, holding a very heavy broadsword in 2 hands above his head. He charges straight at you the moment the trumpet sounds. You barely have time to raise your sword and stand ready to fight him. Turn to page 69.
Nice.
Okay, the man-orc has a skill of 8 and a stamina of 7. And you have a skill of 9 and stamina of 15.
Oh, God.
I remember last time we did this, I roughly calculated how much damage you would take to speed the battles along. Do you remember? I thought about this in advance and I didn't do it this time.
Do we not have the fucking dice rolly?
Yeah, I reckon I could probably... Someone made one for us, do you remember?
Oh, God.
Fighting fantasy dice roll. This is we're never going to get through this book if we keep going at this slow pace.
Music.
It's the battle music.
Oh.
Right, thank you.
Has this been on the entire time?
I can just put it in here, Simon. Look, skill, stamina. And he's got, so what's he got? Skill 8, stamina 7. And your skill 9, stamina 15 up there.
Okay.
Fight. You wounded the monster and it lost 2 stamina. Fight. You wounded the monster and it lost 2 stamina.
Fuck.
You got hit and lost 2 stamina. You got hit and lost 2 stamina.
4.
You wounded the monster and it lost 2 stamina. Would you like to use a luck?
No.
Fight. You killed him. Okay.
So I lost 4.
You lost 4 stamina.
Okay.
Thank you. Wow, that was gripping, that musical interlude. Thank you for adding that. That really...
It's supposed to be gripping. It's just like background music for the fight.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God.
Oh. What the heck?
4 stamina lost. That's...
Okay, well...
Do I not have rations or something?
You do. You were led out of the arena by the officer and taken to a small building. Add 2 stamina points as you eat some food.
Okay.
Nobody else is talking from the victors, and you decide to introduce yourself to the others.
Hello, everyone. Hello, I'm Honeydew the Dwarf. Hello, great to meet you. Don't worry about the lack of clothes, just how I roll.
There are 5 other people in the room with you. Thump has made it through. There is an assassin, a warrior, a knight, and a thief. The thief. Oh, and there's a monk.
Oh.
I thought the monk was the dwarf's opponent. Whatever.
They drew.
Okay. The thief bows and says, "Greetings. Fingers Foley is my name and thieving is my game. In case you were wondering, I was given the nickname Fingers. Because...
I don't want to know. I don't want to fucking know. Whatever. Dirty bastard."
Thump asked the Fingers how he was able to defeat the priestess. "Oh, that was easy. While we were walking across the arena, I stole her magic ring. You should have seen the look on her face when she realized that she had no powers."
Oh.
The monk is called Usman Ko, and he says he's from Fang.
Fang?
Yeah.
That's where the orb is from.
I know.
Can I see chat again, studio, by the way?
Oh, that's me. I've done that.
Oh, Lewis,
you can just
can
ask
I-
me.
thanks.
Sorry. Okay.
We're so close to 2.5 million raised. Look at this. We're so
God.
close.
We are almost there.
Spitting distance.
Thank you, everyone who's donated. We got a donation from Lysander B. Phoenix Born. Finished my Christmas shopping, so up my donation just in time for the last day. Thank you so much. Got big donation from No Name Provided. Got big donation from Holy Chaos.
Holy moly.
Who's been far too busy to watch any streams this year, but couldn't possibly miss out on getting a donation. £543. Holy Chaos, thank you very much.
We turn the music down.
And 694 from Lysander Phoenix Born. That's amazing. These huge donations.
69,420. That's what it was.
Very cool. We got Jared, donated £500. Thank you. Waited till this underrated stream to finally donate. It's a Christmas staple. Thank you so much, Jared. Thank you, Ethan from Liverpool. Big donation, £500. Holy crap. We got a big donation from No Name Provided. Thank you very much. £250 from Felindra. And also donations coming in from Luciano, Ironclad Fish, Tandints, amazing, Augustus, and Lysings. Thank you for everything you do. This has been the first full year after getting treatment that actually worked for my depression, so it's been the best year of my life. Lysings, I'm so glad to hear that. Thank you very much. Wow, yeah, we are about to hit 2 million. It's coming up close. I'm not going to read anything until we hit it, just in case. Willow Shay, thank you very much. Thank you, Zaria. Thank you, Ice Boyo. Thank you, Robin C. And thank you, Augustus. Robin C. and Augustus, thank you. Thank you, Comrade Ember. Happy Jingle Jam. And happy belated birthday to my sibling, Jordan, who introduced me to this wonderful community. Thank you, Riadru. And thank you to Dr. Cowboy.
Yeehaw!
Very good. Also, we just had a donation coming right now, right this minute, from Shorts, saying, "Love this stream. It's the best." Oh, it's ticking. It's ticking up. Another big donation from Mac Ilnar.
What are these doing? Pedguin?
Oh, yeah, so Pedguin must be streaming. Oh, he wrote...
I love Simon. I love Lewis.
I love Nina.
Oh.
I love Yoga Cats.
We've done it. 2.5 million.
This is such a big milestone. Guys, we did
it. Is anyone there?
The Jingle Jam's over. We finished.
Is anyone there?
Stop the Jingle Jam.
Okay. Can you turn my music off or down?
Cool.
And we've hit 2.5 million. Can we have some celebratory music?
Oh, is that what you're asking for? Oh, that's not Sips. That's Simon.
Thank you.
Let's see if I can get Sips on the phone.
Thank you, Jeff Studio.
I tried ringing him on the first day. Let's see if he picks up on the last day.
Are you ringing Sips?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, Jesus
Give
Christ.
him a little tinkle.
Is it because you've got him on the bingo card? Oh, God.
He's not picking up.
It's so
He's
awkward.
a cheeky fucker.
He can see who's calling him, and he's like, kind of busy.
He had that
playing
before. He
Factorio
never. Pyrian's preparing for the next stream, guys. I can't give him a ring. He's actually here. The egg's in the office. Bring the egg in. Pyrian, if you're in the office, come in here.
Come here, bro.
Oh, what music?
The studio was scrabbling around, they forgot.
I don't have music.
Okay. Well, this is cracking stuff.
Big Bad Santa, Lewis. What's your favourite song?
So... He's not even here. No one's here. Oh, don't worry. It's a big celebration anyway. Thank you, everyone.
Well, Pyrian went out for lunch, didn't he?
For Christ's sake. It's the last day. We're all tired. Please, let's just get on with this. So you meet all these people who survived. So it's you, Thump, the thief, a monk,
Us,
a warrior knight from Chalice called Caldwell,
right,
and Azura Zhang, an assassin from Zengis. She says mysteriously, "Watch your back." As you get ready to enter Carlus's Dungeon of Despair.
Oh, are we all winners? Are we all contestants?
Yep, you're all 6 of you are going in.
Wow.
So it's you, Thump, Thief, Assassin, Monk, and Warrior Knight.
Right. So we might cross paths.
Would you... Thump whispers in your ear as you're getting ready to go. Shall we make a pact not to fight each other in the dungeon?
Of course, you're my cousin, my beloved boy. I would never hurt a hair on your head.
You would like to make a pact with Thump?
Yes. Ride or die.
Thump slaps you on the back and shakes your hand firmly. By the beard of Big Leg, our bond is built, he says solemnly.
By the beard of Big Leg, our bond is built. Oh, my balls are dropping.
As you walk towards the entrance to the Dungeon of Despair,
I'm watching my back in case that assassin.
You notice a white-haired old man in the crowd. He is catching your eye, waving at you, trying to get your attention.
Okay.
And beckons you over to speak with him. Would you like to stop to speak with the old man or carry on walking?
I would love to have a chat with fucking Gandalf.
Gandalf.
He stares at you intently with piercing eyes.
Get a fix, whoever he is.
If you want to stay alive, don't choose 5.
Don't choose 5. If you want to stay alive, don't choose 5. Okay.
You hear a whistle.
Pardon me.
And a tall man in a hooded cloak looks over at you. He pulls out a long knife from under his cloak and waves it in the air. Would you like to speak to this man?
No. Imagine you see a man in the crowd with a knife who whistles at you. No, I don't want to talk to him. I got my sword anyway.
Okay.
Am I going to need that knife?
I don't know.
In order to win?
We'll probably find out, I guess. As you walk away, he yells at you and without smiling, says very seriously,
This is a Kragan knife. I forged it myself. You will need one if you hope to survive today. I will sell it to you for just 2 pieces, 2 gold pieces.
You stop and see that the knife has an ornate handle and a long, wavy blade made of bronze. Would you like to turn down his offer and catch up with Thump, or quickly buy the knife?
Oh shit, what if Thump goes off alone? Thinking I'm right behind him. By the beard of Big Leg! He just wanders off.
Into a hole.
How much gold do I have? How many rations do I have?
I think you got probably 20. I don't know, loads.
What?
I think you got plenty. 2 gold's nothing, right?
All right, yeah, sure. I'll give him some gold. Here you go.
You pocket the knife and catch up with Thump.
Chump?
With Chump. Okay.
Oh my god.
You reach the Dungeon of Despair. Outside, there are 6 numbered stone slabs.
5. I pick 5.
That is an option.
If you want to stay alive, you have to pick 5. That's what he said, right?
You stand on slab 5.
Yeah.
The monk stands on slab 2. The thief steps on slab 4. Your heart begins to pound in your chest.
I'm getting a buff.
Carnus reaches for an iron lever protruding from the wall of the cave entrance.
Uh-oh.
The crowd goes silent and he takes hold of it with both hands. Contestants, you are about to enter my dungeon of despair.
And this is how we enter. He just...
When I pull this lever, you will drop through the floor.
Wait, where's Chump?
He's on slab 6.
Oh, well, that's next to me. We'll be close, right?
I should warn you that one of these holes means death.
Okay.
If any of you would like to change places with another contestant, you may do so now. The thief raises his hand and says, I'll swap if anyone will. The assassin quickly agrees to swap slabs with the thief, who's enjoying himself. The thief has now moved to slab 1, and the assassin is now on slab 3. Fucking hell. Anyone else want to switch? Would you like to switch places with the thief, which would move you to slab 1?
Okay. So maybe picking 5 initially was good in order to get rid of... But my only option is the thief. Okay.
So number 1 or number 5?
I'll swap with the thief, sure.
Okay. Okay. 299. What is this musical fucking jazz? Is this like the Monty Hall problem?
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
The thief looks pleased with his final choice of slab and
Am I going to land on a goat? Is that how... Or the lady and the tiger?
I mean, honestly, I don't know which one of these does lead to death.
Who knows game theory? Cage, not the YouTube channel.
The thief looks pleased with his final choice of slab and stands with his arms crossed, smiling and nodding to the cheering crowd.
A bucket of lava just falls on his head.
The cheers turn to gasps when Lord Carnus pulls down the iron lever and the slabs fall away. You have time to hear a scream from the thief's hole, your old hole. And you drop through and find yourself sliding down a steep stone chute, landing awkwardly on the floor. The pale light from amber crystals is enough for you to see a small metal box. I think you fucking dodged the death trap, unbelievably. That fucking old wizard tried to get you killed.
No, 5, he was right. He said, don't pick 5.
Oh.
And I thought it was reverse psychology, so I picked 5, and then the book gave me the option to swap.
Oh,
and that's
shit.
what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to pick 5 and then swap.
So he saved you?
Yeah, but only because I thought he was lying, but the game actually gave me the option to swap.
So the old wizard was right?
Yes.
Fuck me, I read that wrong. God. Okay, well done. You dodged it.
I confused you because I pretended that he said the opposite of what he actually said.
If you want to... Right. Down in this pit, there is a small metal box on a ledge and a door. Would you like to open the small metal box?
Are you saying I'm down in a hole and there might be a man in the box?
Yes. I don't know what that is a reference to.
And there's a woman there called Alice who's chained up.
Oh, is this Alice in Chains? The song Down in a Hole. Great tune. Very old reference.
We used
that
to
no
meme.
one in audience.
Yeah, me and Lewis used to meme about it.
I could play that on guitar. That was the one song I could play back in the day. For real. Okay. Do you want to open the box or
yes.
Not?
I'm going to open the box. It's going to be treasure.
There is a box. It contains rusty nails and a ring.
Okay, that's good.
You notice mysterious runes etched around the ring. Would you like to put the ring on your finger?
Oh, for my finger, right. Okay. Sure. What's the worst that can happen?
Well, you could just fucking die instantly.
I think there was an instant death just now. So I don't think he'll put another insta-death so soon after. Do I turn invisible?
You fucking listen to this.
Oh no.
Ian.
You put the ring on your finger, half expecting something to happen. You do not feel any different, but unbeknownst to you, you are wearing a ring of ill fortune.
Oh.
Reduce your luck by 3.
Correct.
Is it actually 3?
Yes. Unaware that the ring is cursed, you put the box back on the ledge and walk over to the iron door to open it. At least you're not fucking dead.
Thanks, Ian.
For crying out loud. That is unbelievable. That's just you have less stats now. And fuck you.
Can I eat a ration whilst I'm, I get out a packet of Jaffa cakes?
Sure. You get out a packet of Jaffa cakes. Where were you keeping them stored?
My prison pocket.
Oh, what's that? It's like a little satchel you brought with you.
Yeah.
Little damn
My
satchel.
bussy.
And good. So
it's okay. They're wrapped in plastic. So
you notice through the door is a dimly lit tunnel, running left and right. There are rough stone walls hewn out of the rock. The air is cool and dank. There is an eerie silence. You can gain a couple of stamina, by the way, for eating that food.
How much?
2.
Only 2 per ration?
Yeah. You peer into the gloom and decide which way to
4?
go. Fine, you can have 4. If you want to head west...
You're just making this fucking up.
Yes! If you want to go west, turn to 7. If you want to go east, turn to 328. I mean, it's, again, a complete fucking crapshoot.
I'm rolling for it. Okay, so odd is...
East or west?
Odd east, okay. It's even, I go west.
Okay, west 7. You walk along the tunnel and past several more iron doors that are firmly locked.
Uh-oh.
At the final door, you try the handle, but it won't open. Please test your luck.
Uh-oh.
So roll 2 dice for me.
Right. And I'm going to lose 1 luck anyway.
You lose a luck and you have to roll less than your luck, which is 8.
9.
So you are...
So what happens?
Unlucky.
I can't open the door and I'm stuck here forever.
Well, hold on. 288. Oh, Christ, I've got like my fingers in this book.
If only I hadn't lost that luck from that ring.
While holding the door handle, a spider drops down on its silk thread and bites you on the back of your hand.
Oh my god, do I get superpowers?
No, its bite is poisonous. You lose 2 stamina points. You brush the spider off of your hand and stamp on it. You are annoyed and unable to open this door.
Okay, don't change the stamina because I should have gained an extra 2 and I lost 2, right? So
Would you like to try something else to open this door?
Yeah. I fucking kick it. Near where the lock-picking lawyer, what does he normally do? He uses lockpicks.
A small spider pops out and tries to bite you again, but you're aware of it this time, and you stop it in time.
I stomp on it like Isaac from Dead Space.
That whole going that way is dead end, and the only thing down there is a locked door that even if you're lucky, a spider will try and bite you.
Can I not get through the door?
No, there's no way to get through there. It's just spiders and door knobs.
It's just spiders. I open the door and 100 million spiders are filling the room.
Christ.
Okay, I just turn around and I head east.
Okay, well in that case,
what a waste of fucking time.
There is a cavern you enter, and you see a cage with a small humanoid inside with long pointed ears. He is holding a bell and is very annoyed. It's Daff.
Okay.
It's Bell Dude.
Hello there, Simon.
Please open me cage,
he says at the top of his voice.
If you help me, I'll help you,
he says. Would you like to let him out of his cage?
Chat, what do you
with his bell?
What do you think? Do I trust the Bell Dude with his long pointy ears, right?
Oh.
Bell Dude.
Like a goblin or something. Goblin your boy's dick. Mouth. Release him. Yeah, I trust him. I trust him with my life.
You trust this horrible creature with a bell?
Yeah.
He says,
"Look, over there, there's a key."
could you let me out? Would you like to pick up the key?
Yeah, sure. What can go wrong?
106.
When have I ever been tricked in a fighting fantasy book?
The hobgoblin catches the key through the bars and lets himself out. Still holding the bell. Carnus's guards saying me dungeon people is freeing me. Not true. No good. Thinking me never escape.
English isn't great because Welsh is his first language. So
me free and telling you stairs climbing. Where's he come from? Stairs climbing. Me forgetting little man.
He's gone fucking liver
with
pudding.
red hair, green pants. You meet Juggler Jack. You ring this. Him saying friend. Him not friend. Him thief.
Okay.
If him seeing you ringing bell. Juggler
right.
Jack hating bell.
Juggler Jack, green clothes, red hair. He lies about being a friend. Ring a bell at him.
Correct.
Does he give me the bell?
Yes.
His only purpose is to hand a bell over to me.
Correct. You now have a bell.
Why didn't I just find a bell?
Well, you had to rescue him and trust him and go through the whole rigmarole and stuff, which you did successfully.
A rigmarole?
A rigmarole. Okay. There is a tunnel heading east out of the cavern. Would you like to walk down the tunnel or climb upwards a spiral staircase?
Climb up the stairs, that's what he said, right? Did he say it was good?
That is what he said.
Bad. Oh, whatever.
You go up the staircase, and Christ. All right. We were at 393 chat if we die here.
393 is going up the stairs, or?
Yeah, 393 is the choice of the tunnel or the stairs.
Right, gotcha.
393. And then we went up the stairs, which leads to 2.
So I'm near the end of the book.
38. No. Nowhere near. Up the spiral stairs, you can either go through a door, wooden door, or ignore the door.
What?
There's a door, and you can go in it, or there's not, or you can just walk past the door.
It's not going to give me fucking spiders again. I go through the door.
There's a spider. No, the snakes.
What?
There's a large cracked mirror in a frame of elaborately carved snakes, and in the middle of the room is a bronze statue of a warrior bending down, picking up a silver ring that is lying on the floor.
Right, so he touched the ring and turned into stone.
Would you like to look in the mirror of snakes? Would you like to pick up the silver ring off the floor?
Neither of these things seem.
Would you like to
good.
close the door and never return?
I think I'm gonna just leave.
You think?
Snakes also make me think of Medusa. Can I just leave? I'm just looking at this man. I'm just gonna park my bicycle. My e-bike.
Okay.
Sure would be a shame if a handsome dwarf came by and took advantage of me.
So
why's he got a Southern Belle accent? I don't know.
So to help you make more of a decision,
the ring is a trap, right?
You can see with your dwarf eyes that there is a number etched on the inside of the ring. 111.
Okay. Is this?
And you hear a whisper. They who steal the ring of ice, my sword will cut and chop and slice.
Yeah, I don't want to touch the ring.
Okay.
That seems like a mistake.
Which one?
Everything is indicating that this ring is a bad idea. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You want to get out?
Yeah, I think so.
I reckon you think you could probably grab it.
Are you hinting that
and
I
get
should
out?
take?
There is an option if you think you can.
If I take the ring and I don't look at the mirror,
Yeah,
then I'm probably fine.
there is an option.
Because it's the mirror, because Snake's Medusa. That's the problem. The ring is safe. and you need the ring in order to win the game. Have you read this book before?
No.
Okay, try finger butthole. Okay, thank you. I take the Elden Ring.
Okay.
Oh no, Nina. Oh,
Oh, you missed it. You missed it.
whoops! Whoops, Daisy. Oh, I declare.
As you as you reach for the ring, it slides onto your middle finger. Whoop!
Oh.
And the statue's eyes flicker open.
Oh.
It straightens up, draws its sword, and moves to attack you.
Oh.
Oh.
Do you have the Kragan knife?
Yes! The bronze knife I paid 2 gold for.
Oh, there you go.
I stab him in his fucking face with it.
Okay. We're just going to go straight to number 4, because that is what happens.
Take this, you bastard.
Oh. You stab him in the neck, and he goes down immediately.
Or in the nose, yeah.
A search of the room yields nothing else of interest other than a small copper charm in the shape of a beetle hidden in a crack in the wall.
Oh.
You may take this charm, and if you haven't done so already, you may look in the mirror.
No, I'm not going to look in the mirror. I'm going to take the charm of the beetle. And now I've got my special magic ring, my cursed ring. What else have I got? Nina, I hope you're keeping track of...
A little scarab.
What am I keeping track of?
I've got a bell.
You've got 2 rings. A ring of ill fortune, a ring of ice, a bell, a scarab brooch, and some Jaffa cakes.
And rations.
And a binding vow with the dwarf.
Thump. Where the fuck is he?
Oh, I guess he's still following you, no?
Where's my boy? No, he went down a trap door.
Oh.
He's somewhere in this place. When do we take a break? Should we... Do we continue to the next room first, or...
What time is it? Yeah, do you know what? The thing is, I did notice that, because I sort of panned forward, I noticed there were 2 items, and I felt like avoiding the room entirely was probably a bad idea.
Right, because then...
But I also saw it use the Kragan knife, and I was like, oh, that's probably
right.
You know, it was like, I felt like, as a storyteller, if we'd skipped the item that we had and missed 2 items that we needed, that felt like a bad one.
That makes sense. But there's usually like a true path.
There is.
And if you don't go directly on that path, you're fucked.
Yes. And we may have already fucked it,
yeah,
honestly. So we'll just have to carry on and hope for the best. So I think we did it well last year, but previously we have fucked it majorly badly.
Yeah.
So outside, the corridor turns sharply left, and you head east until you come to another door.
Okay.
You listen at the door, but hear nothing inside. You can open the door or carry on walking down the corridor.
I guess I open the door. Is Jingly Jack behind?
It is a library.
Oh.
There are floor-to-ceiling bookcases. There is a musty smell in the cool air. Would you like to eyeball
Why is this a thing?
The books?
Disable it.
There are books on Heroes of Alanzia, Heroes of Analand,
Nina Serena.
books of artifacts. There are books and treasure maps, mythology maps, books, monsters, undead.
Turn it on.
Fuck.
You can read a book. Okay, books.
It's on forever.
The clicking is. There we go.
Books and books.
Okay. Well,
So,
I'm not here to fucking read.
would you like to read the book
You are.
titled Dead and Undead, Mages and Magic, or Dungeon of Despair? Or leave.
Dead and Undead. I do remember there being a whole load of books before, and they would summon things when you read them.
Yes.
So I read a book about hydras or something. I was like, oh, this could be useful. And then it summoned a hydra or whatever.
The Book of Dead and Undead. Pages yellow and brittle. Some fall apart when you touch them.
Oh.
It is full of descriptions and illustrations of undead creatures and tortured souls.
Okay.
On the center pages, there is a giant pen and ink illustration of a long-haired man in tattered clothing chained to a wall with his head bowed.
There are words in a language you do not understand, which read Nush Na Ma Ga.
Nush Na Ma Ga.
Would you like to say those words out loud?
Fuck, I just did. You just wrote MAGA! Nina! Nina! We got our little Trump, we got MAGA on the screen. What the fuck is going on?
No!
The stream's out of control.
Would you like to try a different book, or would you like to read the words?
Can we add H? Ma with an H before the G. Just to make it.
The other books are Mages and Magic or Dungeon of Despair.
I'm not gonna say it out loud. That seems stupid,
That
right?
does seem like a terrible idea. But I mean, who knows?
Dungeon of Despair.
Who knows where it leads? Honestly.
Sure, I'll have a quick flick through it. See if there's anything.
Okay, well,
I might learn.
Bloody hell! So Dungeons of Despair. What, do you want Dungeons of Despair?
Is this all filler, Ian?
I don't know what this is.
This all just
I don't know.
filler?
I have no idea what. There's so much here. I could be completely messing this up. Okay, so in the Dungeons of Despair, you realize it is a map about the building of the dungeon you are in. There are mentions of locks in the bowels of the dungeon, warnings about dragons and demons.
Dragons, yeah.
There are floor plans. You recognize the entrance and tunnel, staircase and corridor that led you to the library.
Okay, good.
On the next page, you see that the east corridor you are in turns north and ends in a chute down a tunnel. The following page shows that this north end of this tunnel, so north and north, has 2 rooms off it, and then a rope bridge over a ravine. The tunnel continues north,
spoilers,
again with another room off it, before ending at a T-junction. The rooms on the left side of the tunnel are marked Candle Room and Spider Pit Room.
Oh,
that's
right.
exciting.
I want to avoid the Spider Pit Room.
The room on the right side is marked Firewood Room. You turn the page, and much to your annoyance, the rest of the book has been ripped out.
Right. Okay.
So hang on. So
if I just avoid the Spider Pit
after the ravine,
Yeah.
there is a tunnel with a room and then a T-junction.
Yeah.
To the left of the T-junction, Candle Room and Spider Pit. To the right of the T-junction, Firewood Room.
Right. So go to the right. Go to the right.
Would you like to look at Mages and Magic?
Sure.
As you pick up the book off the shelf, it gives off a green glow.
Oh, fuck.
Do you want to open it or not?
Sure. Green is good, right? Green means go.
You take a deep breath and open the book. The first chapters are histories of good and evil wizards, sorcerers, and necromancers. But there is something mysterious in large red letters on the last page of the book.
Red is bad.
Yeah.
It says...
Red's real bad.
Scoob.
Scooby Dooby.
Write this down, Nina. Scoob. S-K-O-B-B. Edils.
Skippity toilets?
Edils. E-D-I-L-S. And then 2-O. T-U-O.
So, still nonsense.
Outslide books.
Oh, not right. So it should be S-K-O-O-B.
Yeah.
Oh.
Outslide books. Or, yeah, outslide books is what it says backwards.
Slide books.
Do you want to read that out?
Yeah, fuck it. Let's see what happens.
When you say the word softly,
Skippity
an
toilet.
alcove with a no, an alcove behind the bookcase opens. You see a small wooden box and a stone shelf. Would you like to open the box?
Yeah, of course I do.
Oh, fuck me.
What?
Oh, no.
What?
You lift the lid. You've triggered a dart trap.
What?
Lose 2 stamina.
Jim Bowen again. Lose 2 stamina. What the fuck? What was I supposed to fucking do?
You must roll a dice. If you roll 1 dice and you roll a 6, you will lose 1 skill point as you are previously injured.
If I'll just tell you what I rolled. I rolled 3. Is
Okay,
that
you're
good?
fine. You're fine.
Okay.
You pull the dart out of your wrist, and inside the box there is a small copper ball etched with a dragon motif.
Oh, wait a minute. Is this the item you need to not lose at the end?
Very possibly.
With the big dragon.
A small copper ball etched with a dragon motif.
Okay, I pocket the ball. Was this the Mortal Kombat?
It is kind of unintentional.
Dun 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 dun. Oh my god.
Okay. So, you follow the corridor
We're going to have
east.
to take a break, Lewis.
Oh.
It's gone 3:30 now.
Okay, well, in that case, this is a good place to stop.
Is this
I
good
think.
studio?
I don't know how far along we are, but
I'm hearing nothing. Studio. Hello.
We're on
Studio.
Sorry, I'm following up the next bit. Thank you, everyone. Green Coded has donated from Open TTD to Fighting
Ooh.
Fantasy. You guys are there every year giving it your all. Seeing all the good the charities are doing has helped me pull through a dark year this year. I've been donating since I was younger and I won't stop now. Thank you very much. All these huge donations we've got coming in on this very last day of Jingle Jam. No name provided. Loz, Grace and a half. Love Fighting Fantasy. Thank you very much. Makilnar. Thank you to Dave. Thank you to Quickly. Look forward to the Fighting Fantasy stream every year. And thank you to Noro. Donating so the KPIs look good for this stream next year and we keep getting this favourite stream.
What is KPI?
It's like the numbers. The numbers.
Analytic.
Well, we do get sent afterwards like a breakdown. Everyone will say, "Oh, how much was raised during this stream?" And that means it has to happen again.
Oh.
You know.
Key performance indicator or kisses per inch?
Kisses
one or
per
the
inch.
other. I'm not
Nice. Kind of awful. Klim's Smart Attack, thank you, and Connor, thank you very much. Also, big donations coming in from Lou Fleming, Prisbo, recognize that name. Bug, been watching since the Yogpod days.
Bug.
Donated for 4 years now, thank you, Bug. To Restore Amends, thank you. And Sounds of the Wild, here's to another wonderful Jingle Jam. Hey H. Hamlet, thanks for teaching me how to swear as a child, guys. It was an important milestone.
They didn't die.
As an oddie. Oh my goodness. Viridian Vipers, thank you very much as well. Just donating to fill, sounds like they were donating to fill the bar as their OCD was triggering them. Great stuff. We'll read some more when we're back. We're going to do some more Fight Fantasy when we're back. And give us 5 minutes to refresh ourselves and
make a cup of tea.
Smash through the rest of this adventure.
We're definitely going to finish it by the end of the
Definitely.
100%.
All right. See you soon, everyone. BRB.
Autistica is the UK's leading autism research and campaigning charity. We develop evidence-based solutions to fill a critical gap in support for autistic and neurodivergent people. Jingle Jam support last year enabled us to build a digital mental health and well-being tips app, giving hundreds of thousands of autistic young people a safe place to get the support they desperately need and to support one another. Your continued support this year means we can deliver more life-changing solutions at pace and accelerate progress where support is most needed. For example, it could help us test a digital strengths and needs toolkit to better support the unique needs of autistic and neurodivergent. Autistic people a competitive chance to secure employment. The number of autistic people still waiting for a diagnosis in the UK is staggering. It would fill the entire Wembley Stadium more than twice, and too often there is no support at the end anyway. This makes our work and your support more critical and urgent than ever, because right now there are as many as 187,000 people waiting for an autism diagnosis in the UK, of which almost 2/3 are under 80 and who are stuck in a broken system. You can help us fix that. Please consider supporting Autistica this Jingle Jam and help us build a more inclusive society for autistic and neurodivergent people by 2030.
We are Cool Earth, and we exist because our planet is getting hotter, and this is negatively affecting millions of people's lives. To fight climate change, we need to act now, and this is exactly what we do at Cool Earth. We work with the people who are the best at protecting rainforests. We do this because tropical rainforests are crucial in fighting climate change. Trees keep our planet cool and are home to countless people, plants, and animals. Our best chance to keep these forests standing is to work with the people who know best how to protect them. The rainforest communities who have lived there for generations. Families, just like us. Yet, their home is being destroyed at an alarming rate. They are living on the front lines of the climate crisis. We stand with them because their fight is our fight. Your support through Jingle Jam 2024 will directly fund the protection of some of the world's most at-risk rainforests on Earth. Life in the rainforest is tough, and when you have little resources, selling your forests to feed your family or access emergency healthcare for your child can often be your only option. But with your support, we can tackle this. When families in the rainforest are supported, the forest stays standing strong. We work alongside 59,000 people across 3 continents to protect 337 hectares of tropical rainforest. The climate crisis isn't a battle we can fight on our own. We need community action, and that's exactly what we're calling for in this year's Jingle Jam. Our planet is heating up and becoming unlivable, threatening everything we know and love. We can change this if we act now. Join us in this year's Jingle Jam and help us secure our planet's future. Together, we can end the climate crisis. Support Cool Earth in this year's Jingle Jam to back the best protectors of tropical rainforest and keep our Earth cool.
My favourite Jingle Jam memory is a bit of an older one. It's from 2017, I think, when I was still a fan. Not anymore, not a fan now. Yeah, so towards the tail end of the Jingle Jam in 2017, I think it was around like, I don't even know, 20-something of December. I guess they were starting to get a bit tired and run out of ideas. And Simon, Lewis and Mousy did a stream where they were just watching bad YouTube videos, and I sat there and I watched the whole thing, and one of my favourite things that happened in that stream was the classic moment where Simon tried to explain what Greg's was to Mousy.
So there's Greg's.
Are they common?
They're very common.
What do they sell there?
Oh, that was such a good joke.
And then later on in the stream, they were watching more terrible YouTube videos, and Sam, bless him, superimposed an image of Greg's into one of these YouTube videos, and Simon absolutely lost it.
Greg's! Oh my God! It wasn't!
What the fuck? Is that real? Was that legit?
No, I don't think that was legit.
Fucking Greg's! And it was just so funny, and it was just such a nice and simple stream. It was just hanging out and just nice. It wasn't very wholesome, but it was just like hanging out with your dads watching some YouTube. That's just one thing that's kind of stuck with me. I've made a lot of nice memories since then, but I think it's one of the earliest for me. So yeah, and I'm looking forward to making even more nice memories this year. Can't wait.
Oh, amazing, we're live.
Oh.
Josh! Thunderwave at second level.
Hey, Colin, don't make holy shit! Come on, let's go!
Mental health, whales, LGBTQ youth. I'm trying to raise as much money as I possibly can for CALM.
This charity, it holds a massive place in my heart.
$1 million! $1 million!
2 million!
Thank you, whoever you are. You're going to make some real... Oh, why are we getting teary all of a sudden?
All I want for Christmas is...
So I go up.
Now let's go.
Exciting stuff, everybody.
Thank you so much. Oh, it's going crazy.
Six. Call 6.
Ho, 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 ho. Wait, when are we starting?
Whenever you like.
Ho, 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 ho.
What did you call me?
That's right. It's Tom and Ben. We're here.
Happy Jingle Jam.
Merry Jingle Jam.
My favourite Jingle Jam memory was when we completed Jenga.
Wow.
And had to push the rules further than they've ever been pushed before.
My God.
We'd finished the tower. No more blocks could be taken till we figured out you could turn a 2-block into a 1-block.
Impossible. It couldn't be done.
Pull and slide. They said it couldn't be done.
Oh my God. Oh my God. This is insanity. Why do you start so low?
Because I'm asserting my dominance, Tom. I'm trying to make you surrender.
This is insanity. Okay, I'll take the surrender down.
I left you in a sticky situation, do you remember?
I do remember that, and I was furious because you were going to try it and was like, there's no way he can do this. He's definitely going to lose. But then you pulled it off. You squidged 2, manipulated the tower, and got a block out. Insanity.
And I've won, right? That means I win.
Well, then you kind of forced me into a sticky situation where, you know, I then had to try and do it, which...
old Tommy Big Hands.
Old Tommy Big Hands, my big strangler's hands. And it turned out, actually, very, very good at playing Jenga, because I then did the same thing, and I got a block out, and then it was back over to you.
Oh, my own petard. It tastes so bitter.
Oh, hoisted, Ben.
By my medicine.
By your own medicine. And yeah, you had to have a go on that. And then I'm pretty sure you were like, okay, I'm going to take a block. Pow!
Yeah, you Jenga reversed me.
Pretty sure.
And I just had a tantrum. And I knocked it all down.
And that made me the victor. Huzzah.
I think everybody clapped.
And then everybody clapped. People stood up. They applauded. They cheered. Oh my God. They still talk about it to this day.
They do. Somehow we're still talking about it. I think this may be the peak of Tom and Ben's streaming career.
I genuinely think it's just the peak of our lives. You know, ignore all the other stuff. Just so good, so strong.
Let's have a flashback. It's over there. Do you remember?
Wow. Whoa. No, not that clip.
Oh God, how did that get in there?
Oh. No, the good one.
No! That's Benga!
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Jingle Jam.
God, look how red I am.
2024.
Yes, fighting fantasy.
That's right. In chat, the overlay's wrong. Next up will be Coffee with Pyrian, as Boba is under the weather. Finally, we are being knocked off one by one, succumbing to the Yog Plague.
No, don't fucking even. No.
It's all right. So, do you want to give us a quick recap of where we were, Simon?
I'm a dwarf. I've gone to an island with my little cuz. He's like a small 7-year-old boy. I'm not sure where he is because once we passed the challenges to even be in the running to enter this dungeon on the island to win the grand prize of a 25,000 gold orb, we fell down these trapdoors, and he fell down one hole, I fell down a different hole. I've gone into some rooms, I've picked up some items, only some of them have been cursed and harmed me. I have in my possession a little beetle charm. I've got a ring of bad luck, a ring of ice, a little bell that I've got to ring at a juggler if I ever find him. We've got some Jaffa cakes. I've got a coin with a dragon on, which seems very important that I just picked up.
I'm honestly enjoying this brand new Fighting Fantasy book.
Thank you, Ian.
The Dungeon on Blood Island
Living
is what we're
Stone.
playing. This year's Fighting Fantasy, if you're looking for a very late Christmas present.
Thank you, but also fuck you for the bullshit mechanics in your fucking books.
It's kind of authentic to Death Trap Dungeon, though, right?
Yeah,
like
it is.
This is I guess this could have been called the Dungeon of Despair, but it's the Dungeon on Blood Island. It's a kind of a fun idea that a jealous brother would set up his own even worse Dungeon of Doom.
Yeah, I've gone through the library. I've got the things that I need, and I've been given a description of the next few rooms, and I want to avoid the spider pit. I have to go right after going over a bridge or something.
So you follow the corridor east,
right,
until you suddenly see a body.
A body.
It's the body of a guard, a troll guard, on the ground. He is dead.
Right.
Very dead. At his feet are a sword and a small drawstring bag.
Oh.
Would you like to look more closely?
Has that got his shaving kit and his Lynx shower gel inside?
I don't know. You can just carry on walking if you want. If you're going to carry on walking, turn to 145.
I guess I can loot him. I'm worried because there was a description of like a slide thing.
Right.
I'm worried that this might be a booby trap.
Okay, you want to be careful.
Yeah.
Carefully approach. Well, you carefully approach and you find the sword on the floor. Looks very good.
It's better than mine, is it?
Yeah, it was forged long ago by a master swordsmith, and you recognize it as the legendary Doom sword.
Yeah, I know so much about swords. Yeah, just right identical
Oh, yeah,
to the
yeah,
one.
yeah.
No,
I'm glad you noticed.
it looks exactly the same.
Can you do the word Doom in the Doom font as it's hilt?
I like how it just goes off at an angle, like it isn't straight. Doom. Remember the cum shirt that I have?
Doom.
I do remember the cum shirt. No.
Doom cum shirt.
Doom.
Yeah, you can't sell it anymore.
Doom.
Wait, so have it written on the blade?
Litigation.
Like this.
Ongoing.
Doom. You remember this icon look like that? Vaguely? It's like metal font.
Okay. It's kind of like.
Yeah.
All right.
Perfect. Yeah, it just says Dom.
It says Dom on it.
Trying to get the general
Doom.
shape.
Yeah. You get it. You've heard of Doom before, Nina.
I have.
This is not your first rodeo.
Fuck.
How's it? What's an M? Look
It's like.
Yeah.
Would you like?
Yeah, that's an
to...
M.
Okay.
You know what? Let's rewind the
Forget
last second.
Forget it. In the drawstring bag, we're moving on, is a small ball and a cube. The ball is brass and etched with a dragon motif.
Wait a minute.
We just got that, didn't we?
Ah, the Dragon Balls.
You got 2 of them.
You've collected another.
Wait, how many do
Was
you
it a
need?
ball
7.
before
You've
or
got to
a
get
disc?
7, right?
It was some sort of disc before, wasn't it? Now it's a ball.
I thought it was a ball.
Maybe it's a ball. Maybe it was a copper ball. Okay, you found another ball.
Or maybe it is a Pokeball.
With a dragon
and
motif.
I throw it and a dragon comes out. And it fights for me.
Who knows? That would get you in trouble with a certain very.
Oh yeah, you can't have it in a ball that you throw. Yeah.
You also find a bone dice.
Okay. Very common for dice or die to be made out of bone.
There you go.
Yeah. How many sides is that, Nina? Oh yeah.
Simon.
Okay. That's good.
The corridor soon comes to a dead end.
Who-woo.
There is a trapdoor against the wall that lifts up to reveal a dark, spiral-shaped chute. Would you like to slide down the chute?
Wait. No? Don't I keep going to get to the firewood room?
Yeah, I think this said you do go down the chute, though, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it.
You slide down the chute,
Oh my god.
landing heavily on the rock floor of a tunnel below.
I can't believe it takes some people like years to animate stuff.
Oh yeah.
And Nina's just doing it in seconds.
Fucking slide it.
Holy
It's incredible.
Okay.
Look at the chat. Look at the fucking emote.
No. Fuck you guys. No.
Ahem.
This is my death moment.
As you land
God.
and dust yourself off, you hear loud, stomping footprints
Uh-oh.
coming from the east end of the tunnel.
It didn't say that, does it?
Nina.
Steps.
Say.
Okay.
How did I miss this?
Nina obviously didn't prepare this one in advance. Suddenly, a gargantuan beast appears from out of the gloom and stops in front of you, blocking the tunnel. It has a large reptilian head with small eyes fixed on you.
Is it the thing from the cover?
Nope.
Oh.
And a huge jaw with long, spiked teeth. It is standing upright.
It's a dinosaur.
On its powerful back legs, ready to strike. Its long tail swishes slowly from side to side. It is a Raptorex.
A Raptorex?
It's like a raptor.
Okay.
Basically, raptor.
It's a raptor. Oh, it is literally a Jurassic Park raptor.
It's a Jurassic Park raptor.
It's got no feathers on it, or fur, or nothing. It's nude.
I guess it would be feathery, wouldn't it?
Tiny little hands. No good for anything.
Creature lets out a deafening roar and looks intent on devouring you. There is no escaping this giant predator, and you have no choice but to fight it. If you are fighting with a doom sword,
I fucking am. I just picked it up.
You may get 2 additional points to your attack strength.
Yeah! What does that mean? You're
So,
doing the dice.
Your skill would normally be 9 because you had the injury.
Doesn't it mean I do extra damage with each successful attack?
Add 2 points to your attack strength during each attack round. So I guess it's added 2 after the attack goes off, right? So you roll the dice and then you add 2? Yeah?
Sure. Is that...
So it's just basically adding 2 to your skill.
Stamina
It's the same.
13? Wait, what was...
What's your stamina? 13. Yeah, that's not great.
Skill is 11 because of the sword, right?
Yes. So
Right.
you're actually equally matched
skills are-
with this Raptorex, except you've got 2 more stamina.
With each attack, I'm going to do extra 2 damage.
No, that 2
What?
extra. That your skill is 11 because you've got the extra 2 attack strength.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. So it's effectively it's the same, adding 2 after. It's the same.
Okay.
maths. So yeah, you are
it's just
equally matched. So
reminding.
this is a 50-50 on you dying, basically.
Wait, what?
Because you've got 13 health, it's got 10 health.
But if we draw, don't I... No, nothing happens, right? I don't know. Oh, fuck it. Let's just see what happens.
You wounded the monster, but it lost 2 stamina. It's now on 8 health.
Oh my god.
This is amazing stuff.
Like nothing.
You got hit and lost 2 stamina. You wounded the monster and it lost 2 stamina. This is so gripping. Oh, look, you did it again. You wounded the monster and lost 2 stamina. We are doing this legit, guys. You got hit and lost 2 stamina. Okay, you're on 9. It's on 4. You wounded the monster. It's on 2. One more hit. And you will take down the Raptor X.
That was easy. Oh, unlucky. Okay, well, that's...
You got hit and lost 2 stamina. And you wounded it. Okay, he's dead. So I accidentally clicked the wrong button one time. But you are now on 8 stamina. It is dead. It is on 0 stamina. Oh no, you're on 7. You're on 7. Sorry. I clicked the luck thing and it gave you an extra life. I'm an idiot. That's not too bad.
I'm trying to find the music.
That could be worse.
Is this the one? Yeah, this is it.
This is it. Oh, Nina. It was such a nice Raptor X.
Well, he's fucking dead now, so there's no
Yeah.
point in playing that. He's gone.
Well done. So, you were exhausted after a long
My
battle.
fucking stamina,
and
man.
breathing heavily.
Can I eat a ration for 4 health?
Sure.
Okay.
You can.
Another packet of Jaffa cakes, just scoffed.
You walk along the tunnel for some distance over the carcass of the Raptor X and are stopped in your tracks when you see another body lying face down in a pool of blood. It's a small body.
Thump!
For a moment, you think it is Thump. But when you get closer, you realize It is the mangled remains of a goblin who must have been attacked by the Raptor X.
Oh, thank goodness for that. Okay.
The goblin has a copper bracelet with some mysterious runes etched on the inside.
Maybe that's what fucking killed him.
What, the bracelet? Would you like to put the bracelet on?
Fuck it. Why not? It can't be like I've already got the cursed ring. I can't have a cursed bracelet.
The bracelet is cursed.
What?
The bracelet shrinks tightly around your wrist and you are unable to take it off.
Are you fucking joking?
Turns out the goblin stolen it from an old alchemist by the name of Gudenbad, who was famous for making items that were harmful, but also
good and bad.
Your bracelet is one of those items.
You're fucking dripping in ice.
You lose 1 skill point.
Oh, shit.
However, you gain 10 stamina points.
What the fuck?
It's apparently a good and a bad item.
10 stars.
So I'm back up to 20 with the ration.
Oh.
We're just okay, so that's fine. Okay,
So you got
not so bad.
a heal out of it, but you're even worse at combat now.
That's fine, but the sword is made up for like me injuring my arm and the cursed ring.
Basically,
right?
the sword basically puts you back at parity.
And this, that was 2 down, but -3 luck because of the ring. Right, gotcha.
Fucking, oh god.
Can you
there's
take me
bloody
back to chat? by
Dead
the
bodies
way?
everywhere. Yes, sorry, I know you like reading chat.
It's okay. I'll just keep an eye out on chat.
Okay.
I know they're there. You know, keep an eye on you.
So, ahead.
Ahead. There's a giant head.
Your
Like
head, you
Silent
see
Hill.
a wooden door in the right-hand wall.
Wait a minute.
From which there is the sound of someone chopping wood.
This is the firewood room.
Would you like to enter
What?
the firewood room?
Okay, so I completely missed the spider room. The spider hole.
Who knows?
Was
Well,
the spider
maybe.
pit.
You can carry on up the corridor instead.
No. Okay. Yeah. Fire. I don't know why I want to be here, but it felt like the book was telling me that
the book sort of gave you a map. That's all. And
Yeah.
There's the firewood room, spider pit room, and another room down the corridor.
Okay, and I don't want to go in the fucking spider pit room.
Probably not.
So my option is firewood.
Yes, there is a wood room. There's a room.
Oh my god! And the sword says wood. What the fuck? Chat noticed. They're like, what?
There's a room with a man in it, and he is furiously chopping wood.
Ah, you fucking pieces of fucking wood logs, bastards!
Not another one. I suppose you're looking for the orb too. Well, it's not here. No, I have no idea where it is, so don't bother asking.
Why has he got a bum hole on his chin?
Some people have bum holes on their chins.
Is this true, chat? Do
Can't
people
help
have-
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nina, you don't have a bum hole on your chin, do you?
No, it's very smooth, thank you.
Why should I help
It's the
you?
nicest thing anyone's ever said to you. Oh yeah, I still got Riz, chat. I still got Riz.
Why should I help you?
Do I have any options on what I?
God, it looks like Captain Picard.
You could offer him one of your provisions.
What pack of Jaffa cakes? That's a bit fucking much. Can I give him the ring of bad luck?
You can't take it off.
Oh, I've got this for life. It's on me now. Any other fucking options?
You tell me.
I try a charisma check. I'm like, hey there, weird old man. Have to say, I loved you in Star Trek Next Generation. You were fantastic. Engage. Make it so. It was really good, inspiring. It made me want to become an actor.
Aww.
But I never did.
Okay.
You are twice the man I'll ever be.
Sounds good.
And I love you.
Aww.
The woodcutter points at the log in front of him and says, "It took me 10 minutes to chop this log into 2 pieces.
No, I'll give you a hand with chopping.
How long would it have taken me to chop the log into 3 pieces instead?"
Twice as long. So 20 minutes.
Yeah, Woodcutter nods his head in approval and says, "Excellent. You've earned the reward."
It's the hardest riddle I've ever had to answer.
Listen to me.
Okay, I will.
Further along this tunnel, you will come to a rope bridge over a ravine. The bridge looks safe, but it's not. It's an illusion.
Oh!
The middle boards are missing. If you walk over it, you will fall to your doom.
Oh, God.
I would advise instead you jump over the ravine.
What?
It's not very wide. Now.
How wide is not very wide? If they'd need a fucking bridge.
I must leave you.
Okay, bye.
I have lots of logs to chop up.
Wait.
Take this axe.
Oh.
Good liar.
Thanks. Okay.
Thank you. No one's ever recognized me before.
So
it was my finest work in Star Trek: The Next Generation.
How is he gonna cut wood now?
I've got loads of these.
Oh, so there's nothing special about this axe.
No, it's just an axe for cutting wood. In case you need to cut any wood.
And my axe.
Did you need wood?
Okay.
All right. There is another room. You listen at the door, but do not hear anything.
That's the spider room, right? I don't know. I'm not sure.
You would like to peek in?
If there's any chance of there being a pit filled with spiders.
You hear crackling.
Crackling? The firewood room and the sound of crackling from the room. Yeah, I think this might be fire coming from. No, do you know what? I'm going to skip the room.
Okay.
Feels like trouble.
Well, remember the other room that was on the map was the candle room.
Oh, so this is the candle room.
Oh.
I guess I look in the fucking candle room. Sure.
You see a room full of candles. It is warmly lit.
Are
There
there
are burning candles everywhere.
Have you got any 4 candles?
On the floor. 4 candles.
4 candles.
4 candles.
4 candles.
I don't do them. I only do knife handles.
Got any O's?
O's?
She's gone. She's left. No O's.
O's pipe. So, listen.
Yeah.
There is a bone die that you pick up off the floor.
Oh, another one.
And a helmet on a small shelf on the left side.
I put the helmet on my head immediately without thinking. Without any hesitation, I just plonk it on top of the helmet I already have on.
Okay,
And it's massive.
that does involve panning forward a few pages. Bear with me.
What
210. Well, you just sort of skipped a load of warnings.
Oh my god, I'm playing Nightmare.
What?
There's no visor. I can't see through it. It's just
The helmet slips easily over. You're like the Doom Marine now. Oh my god, you don't realize, Nina.
No.
You're in a room.
The helmet is cursed. Terribly cursed with evil magic.
You're joking.
It must remain on your head for 7 days. This is the helmet of Hades.
Hades nuts.
Lose a luck
fucking
point.
bitch.
Lose 2 skill points.
That's bad. That's real bad. Is there any benefit?
No. However, you do spy a shield.
I immediately equip the shield without thinking, with no hesitation. Why is so much shit cursed, Ian?
You notice a shield. It is sturdy and incredibly well made and looks like it will give you good protection in combat. You are holding the Sentinel Shield.
Oh.
Add 1 luck point. Add 2 points to your combat strength when using the shield in combat.
So this is just Is this just undone what happened before? Didn't I lose
Sure.
1 luck and then I gained 1 luck?
Yep.
I lost 2 skill and I gained 2 skill.
Yeah.
Why is everyone saying I lose? I don't lose 100. I don't 100 stamina. Yeah, I
Lose 100 stamina.
Yeah, fall
It's
over
Death
dead.
Trap Dungeon.
So my skill should be 10 if I have the shield equipped.
The tunnel continues on until you reach a narrow ravine that descends into the murky depths below.
If I don't have this shield and I don't use this sword, is my skill 6?
Yes.
Fuck. Okay.
Oh, so it is still 8.
It's technically 6 plus 4.
What?
Oh.
Yes.
So
Just put 6 plus 4. Okay, yeah. Fucking nonsense. Okay, yeah.
So, yes.
Okay, good.
You can.
It's fine.
You have reached a ravine, Simon.
Luck should be 9,
Luck should
right?
probably
Or
be
8.
Well, yeah,
I
you
lost
used-
one, but I gained one back.
Let's put it back on. Let's just leave it on at 10. Fuck it. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt because
Okay.
you've
I've earned
you've made it. You've made good choices. Would you like to jump over the ravine or walk across the bridge?
I jump over the ravine. This is a luck roll, isn't it? This is going to be the luck.
yeah.
Okay.
You jump over the ravine.
Oh, that's it?
It is no more than 2 meters across,
Oh.
and you can easily do it. You land safely on the other side.
Okay. The other side's lower.
Gain 1 luck.
Oh, wait. Oh, fuck. Just leave it at 10. Just leave it at 10. Just leave it at 10. Yeah.
As you
1
carry
beat.
on,
Yeah.
you pass by a water fountain.
I immediately drink from the fountain.
Fuck me.
I drink like 4 pints worth of water from the fountain. And I fill my canteen with the water. I wash my face with it as well.
You drink all of the water in the fountain. Oh.
No way. No way. There's been cursed. Come on.
It is pure and refreshing.
Oh, okay.
Add 2 stamina points. While drinking.
Well, I maxed away.
No, you're not, because the thing gave you 10 extra, you see. So your stamina max is 30, I think.
Okay.
While drinking, you notice a small bronze key.
Oh.
At the bottom of the bowl.
Useful.
It could be for anything.
Could be for fucking anything. Yep.
Okay, as you walk down the corridor, you hear muffled cries. Help! Help!
Thump! I'm coming, son! I mean, cousin!
You walk through the doorway into a large room, and a section of stone floor has given way to reveal a deep pit.
No!
Uh-oh.
In front of you.
I do the Homer Simpson backing into the hedge.
You walk to the edge of the pit and notice that there is someone at the bottom of the pit.
It's not Thump, is it?
It is a body covered in huge black spiders with bodies the size of coconuts.
Oh, that's bad, man.
She turns and you realize it is Azura Zhang, the assassin.
Oh.
She's probably immune to poison, right? Assassins.
She looks up and glowers at you without saying a word. Do you want to help her climb out of the pit, or do you think she should fend for herself?
See you later, shitlord.
Okay.
That's not glowering. Good luck with whatever you're doing. Hope you're having fun. I'll see you later.
As you turn to leave, she throws a dagger at you.
Oh, shit.
Right?
Yum.
I just
Test your luck.
I deflect it with my shield like so easily. So I have to roll. Is it under an equal or
Under your luck. Under or equal your luck.
6?
The dagger flies past your head and clatters against the stone wall. You pick it up and slide it into your belt. Walk
Yoink.
over to the shelf at the back of the room with Azura Zhang screaming angrily at you. You'll regret this, she shouts. May the fireworms of Slan burn through your eyeballs.
Whatever. Later, bitch.
You spot on the shelf a silver chalice. And looking inside, you find a solid silver ball etched with a dragon motif.
What the fuck is going on?
More balls.
You gain
Now I
a
got-
silver chalice and a solid silver ball.
Okay. Now we're up to 3 dragon items. Do you have to get all of the dragon items to win?
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, how am I carrying... Oh, I did loot a drawstring bag. That's probably got all this shit in, right?
Yeah, I mean, otherwise your ass is going to be overflowing.
I'm like Arnie in Commando when he just has all this shit strapped to him.
Okay. You've got 2 choices left. This is page 124. There's a T-junction. You can
Whoa.
left to the left is high-pitched laughter, and to the right is white chalk pointing to a treasure chest and an arrow.
Wait a minute.
Seems a little obvious. Or is it?
Treasure? Do you know what? I'm feeling lucky, Lewis. I bend down with my face like an inch from the treasure chest and opening it up as it lightly grazes against my nose as I open it. And then I peer in with my entire head entering the treasure chest.
Okay. The chest isn't locked. However, it is filled with tiny moz flies. You swat them with your hands, but they get in your mouth, your nose, your eyes, your ears, your hair, and even inside your clothing.
I'm naked and I've got a helmet covering my entire face.
Oh, yeah.
How is that possible?
Well, they go up your helmet and up your bum.
Oh, that's not nice.
However, the attack does not last long, however, and the moz flies fly off down the tunnel in search of new prey. You are covered in bites and begin to itch terribly all over.
Oh.
Do you possess a small bottle of mullweed oil?
No.
No.
Hang on, I'm going to have to...
Am I going to die?
I'm gonna have to just...
Have they given me malaria?
Where were we? 124. Okay, well, let's find out.
How bad is it your skill is dropped by 2 or some bullshit?
You pour the... Oh, no, that's the wrong one. You don't pour the oil on. Bloody oil. Sorry. You don't have the oil. 318. Oh, dear. This is probably death.
Oh, dear, oh, dear.
The itching becomes more intense, and the bites turn red and angry and start to swell. You sit down on the floor to rest, but it's not long before you break out into a fever. Lose 4 stamina points.
Sure, whatever.
You roll over unconscious, and when you wake up, you discover you've been robbed.
What?
Of all of your provisions and gold pieces.
Okay, well that's... So they didn't take any of the items?
No.
They just took my food and gold. I got no gold. Well, there's not going to be a fucking, a Greg's down here, is there? They are very common, but they're not that common.
You stand up.
Oh,
and
that
kick
vegan sausage roll.
Yeah, it is.
You stand up and kick the chest in anger, and you notice a hidden panel.
Oh!
Inside is a breastplate made of polished steel.
I immediately put it on. Without thinking, without hesitation.
The breastplate fits you perfectly and will protect you in combat. Add 1 point to your attack strength during combat.
Okay. There's literally no way to tell if anything's cursed. It's just trial and error.
So you have no food and no gold anymore.
I got no food. I got no Jaffas. I got no money.
You can't heal.
But I've gained an extra skill, effectively.
Okay, well, you have gone. You have to go back the way towards that laughing creature.
Oh, right. Okay.
And when you reach it, it is called an imp in a spikel.
What?
A spikel is a large iron-rimmed wooden wheel with pyramid-shaped spikes in it, and the imp is in the middle of the wheel.
And it's laughing.
Yeah, so there's like an imp inside a wheel, and it's got spikes on the outside.
So he rolls around and gets you with the spikes.
Yeah.
So the spikes is pointing outside, not in.
Oh,
the imp.
that makes sense.
Right.
Yeah.
It can have spikes on the outside and the inside. That's fine.
Isn't this a Dark Souls boss?
I think so. It's coming at you.
Okay.
It's cute. It's hurtling down the corridor. What do you do?
I'm gonna get you, you fucker!
Oh no. Can I just throw the axe at him?
Sure.
Oh yeah, the axe. Yeah.
Oh my god. Well, just have a read of that. 286.
286. You just managed to jump to the side and avoid being run down by the imp, who doesn't stop and carries on riding his spikel down the corridor. I'll get you next time, worm brain! He shouts and starts laughing hysterically. The laughter soon dies away and you set off again, now heading north. Okay.
Fucking. The only weakness is stick in the spokes, yeah.
All right. Well.
Very nice. Well done. Okay, so you arrive at a doorway in the right-hand wall of the tunnel. There is a peephole.
Oh.
Would you like to slide open the peephole?
Now, wait a minute.
Or do you want to just open the door?
Can I hear someone behind the door saying that 37, 37, 37, and then I look through the peephole, I get poked in the eye, and then he goes 38, 38, 38.
That's a great joke. That's a great joke.
It's a classic.
That's a great joke.
Classic. Skill should be 11 when I'm in combat.
You notice there's actually a little
Nina.
bit. It's sort of a bright. It doesn't seem like there's
It's
bright
6
light.
plus 5, right?
Sorry, what number am I?
My skill should be 6 plus 5.
Yeah.
So its base is 6, but when I'm in combat, I add 5.
Yeah. So the helmet adds takes a what? It's plus 5.
Whatever. Yeah.
We'll
figure it out.
Yeah. The door is locked, and you can open it if you have a bronze key.
I've got a bronze key.
But you can also slide. You can open the peephole and have a look through if you want.
Nah.
Okay, you're just gonna open it straight.
Yeah.
277.
It's not like I'm going to get fucked over. Foreshadowing is a narrative device.
Okay, well, in the room is
We got 1,000.
2 dead rat men.
We got a donation of 1,000 came through. Did you see that?
Wow, Jake Griffin. I recognise that name.
Thank you, Jake.
Been a fan since 2011, and Jingle Jam is one of my favourites for Christmas traditions. To keep up the amazing work. Thank you, Jake Griffin. Holy crap. Also, a big donation from a suspiciously wealthy furry. How that happened. And also, Tony Alaxa. Thank you for running the Jingle Jam every year. You are welcome, my friend.
Are they wealthy because they have a job in like computer administration and stuff?
Okay.
Are they a network manager in IT?
So the 2 dead rat men, you rummage through their pockets and you find, you better write this down, Nina, a piece of chalk, a glass eyeball, a small bottle labelled weasel juice.
Weasel juice?
A small cat carved out of black marble, and a chewed bone. You can take any of those items with you.
Sure, I take the whole fucking lot with me.
Okay, so you carry on.
I pluck out my eyeball and insert the glass eyeball.
Cool.
Okay, you've done it. So you reach another T-junction. Looking left, the tunnel goes straight and then disappears into the gloom. Looking right, it goes straight for 20 meters. But you see footprints in front of you. They are heading east. Would you like to follow the footprints and turn east, or turn left and head west?
Oh my god. They're like the little hint. Is that helpful?
Well, something's killing stuff.
So go in the direction... See, I don't know if that person's dead. They might be like at the final boss, but they haven't got all the dragon orbs.
Choices.
Sure, I'll follow the footprints.
Okay, you pass by an iron bucket.
I lower my... Oh, I'm not wearing trousers.
There is a silver coin inside with a crown embossed on one side and a dragon on the other side.
Another dragon thing.
Add a luck point.
Add a luck point? Oh my god, okay.
Up ahead, there is a doorway.
That's a dragon coin, Nina.
What? There's a crown on one side and
a dragon on the other.
Ah, right, okay.
Up ahead, you see there is a doorway in the left-hand wall and a narrow passageway in the right-hand wall that goes up. Would you like to go towards the doorway, straight on, or down the passageway to the staircase? More T-junctions. This is absolutely insane.
Should I try the door? I don't. What if we're like an eighth of the way through the dungeon?
I don't have any idea how far through this dungeon we are.
Has anyone done this book? This new book, A Dungeon on Blood Island.
A Dungeon of Despair.
By Ian Livingstone.
Just pick something. Let's smash through it. Let's see if we can make progress. Door 265. Okay. There is a room full of tables. There are 3 small round tables, each with a box. Each table has dragon claw brass feet. In the middle of the room, between the tables, are the words "Stand here" written on the floor.
Oh, God.
Would you like to stand
Yes.
on the stand
I
here?
absolutely would. Okay. So it's going to be, okay. I wonder, is there going to be a clue as to, is there a riddle to this? What are they going to give me? Or is it just pure random?
A monotone voice booms out.
Okay, here we go.
Welcome to the Room of Doom.
That's not a good sign.
You are now trapped. There is no way out.
Yep.
You must choose one of the numbered boxes in front of you to
Okay.
unlock the door. You may only choose one box. Do not open a second box.
Okay.
There is box 1, box 2, and box 3.
Literally nothing else to go on.
Nope.
Random. Oh my God. 3.
3? That's not what I expected.
What did you expect?
Well, I loaded up. I went to book.
Loaded up?
I got my fingers in the 1 and 2.
It's not a game. It's a book.
You lift the lid, and inside there is a silver key lying
Great.
on top of a green silk cushion.
Okay. Fantastic. That sounds good. It's not like a viper.
Would you like to open another box?
No. I just take the silver key.
You go to the door and place the key in the lock, only to find it doesn't fit.
Fuck.
Uh-oh.
However, the door isn't locked.
Oh.
Oh.
You leave.
Interesting. Okay.
Sure. Take it.
Silver key.
There is a tiny mouse trapped in a cage. Would you like to rescue him?
Of course.
Yeah.
You rescue him.
Yeah.
He asks you to lift him down from the cage.
I'm sorry?
It's quite high in the air. He's
Excuse me?
dangling.
He what?
He asks you to lift him down.
It's just a talking.
Well, no, he signals. He's like,
What do you mean he signals?
well, he's like, let me down. Me.
He points with his finger.
Yeah, his paw. To get him down. Would you like to get him down or leave him in the cage?
I lower him to the ground. There you go, little fella.
He runs away.
Oh. Aw.
Okay.
I want to keep him.
You follow.
Right.
As he only can run slowly. So
Right. My
it does not take much to keep up with him.
for running slowly. Yeah.
There is a large hole in the floor. He points at the rope leading into the
Points.
floor.
Yep.
And wags his finger at you with a frown on
His
his furry
finger.
face.
Mm-hmm.
He disappears and vanishes into a hole in the tunnel wall before reappearing carrying a gold piece. He places it on the floor, disappears back in the hole, and there are high-pitched, excited voices. Do you want to tug on the rope?
The fuck is going on? What the fuck is this?
Would you like to follow the mouse down the hole?
Yes.
You follow a mouse down a hole.
I follow the mouse down the hole.
There are 3 vampire bats
What?
in the hole. They flap at you and bite you on the neck. Lose 1 stamina point. Would you like
Ian?
to fight them off?
Yes.
One of the bats was carrying parasites. Test your luck. If you are lucky, turn to 73.
11.
No, you've died. Oh no, hang on. You're not dead yet. The vampire bat that bit you on the neck was riddled with parasitic worms that burrow into the wound on your neck and infect you with a deadly virus. Do you have a tin of worm paste?
No.
I got weasel juice. Is that any good?
No. It needs to be a tin of worm paste.
I don't have need worm paste.
You search in vain. through your backpack.
Ivermectin? I need fucking ivermectin in order to fucking not die. Is that what you're saying? I'm going to take apple-flavored horse pills.
You begin to feel desperately unwell as the virus spreads through your bloodstream. Angry lumps start appearing all over your body where the infection takes hold and you die, never to recover.
All because I followed a fucking mouse down a hole. I hope you remember what page it was.
Let's just pretend that you got lucky and didn't get killed by the vampire bats. Christ.
Okay.
Or in fact, I think that mouse was trying to trap you.
That little fucking shit.
Oh, but look at that face.
But I got like 1 gold from him somehow.
That's how they get you, though.
That was weird, wasn't it?
Maybe he was actually a vampire bat. Make him a little vampire mouse.
Vampire baby.
Yeah.
So,
Oof.
you notice another door in front of you. It's the only way to go.
Okay.
And it's locked. The door's locked.
I've got a silver key.
So you're like, what the hell?
I'm like, WTF, M8.
But behind you notice there's a pair of steel gauntlets hovering in the air.
What?
Moving slowly towards the door. You notice that the gauntlets have been scratching on the door. Do you want to try and stop the gauntlets from scratching at the door, or do you want to let the gauntlets reach the door? Bizarre, huh?
Someone is invisible, and they've got the gauntlets of invisibility, and they're going to try and get through the door. I let them reach the door.
The gauntlets glide past you and scratch at the door, which opens on its own. The gauntlets go through, turn around, and go back down the tunnel. You seize your chance and slip through.
Okay.
There is another door. Would you like to open the door or continue walking past the door? I know.
Well, it is a big dungeon. This is how it works. It's all corridors and doors. Okay, I'll go through the fucking door.
There's another door. It's heavy, but not locked. There is a skeleton of a large boned humanoid creature in the back of the room.
I punch it in the face.
Do you have an orc skull?
No, I don't have a fucking orc skull, Ian.
Do you have a hand axe?
Yes. I mean, I threw it at that little imp, but then I picked it back up and strapped it to my back.
Do you have a vorpal sword?
No. Have I got to cut its head off? I've got the axe, right? Why are you laughing?
That's
so
not a good
much?
sign.
Sure.
Okay, so
At least I got the axe, right? That's got to be good.
this is another death trap and you die in it. So we're going to ignore this room and just carry on and pretend you didn't go in because this is just death.
Okay.
And there's no way out. The ceiling comes down and crushes you, basically. So
What?
You die.
What's that got to do with a skeleton?
Well, they had a skeleton in it that's sort of bait, so you go up the skeleton to try and like loot it or whatever.
Right.
But it was just
It's wearing
just a death.
fine draperies across
So-
itself. Okay.
You walk down to another T-junction. Left is west as far as you can see. Right, there is someone walking slowly towards you. Do you want to wait here to see who's coming down or turn west?
I wait to see. It might be Thump, right?
Could be.
It might be a friend. There might be a friend. You know, don't assume that everything is out to kill you and everyone hates you.
It is Caldwell. You recognize him. However,
Who the fuck is
he is now wearing a cursed helmet. You recognize him as the warrior knight from before.
Snap.
You call out his name, but he does not reply. He turns his head to one side at an odd angle and twitches occasionally, and you notice he is walking erratically, stumbling slowly along. He has turned into a zombie and is lurching to attack you. The warrior knight is now a zombie. Would you like to fight him?
I mean,
or run away.
I read that book of the undead, so I know what to do. I'm going to say skibbity toilet him, or whatever the fuck it was.
What were you going to say?
not Skibbity Toilet, the other one, which is the MAGA one, right? Something or other MAGA it ends with, right?
Yeah, sure. Maybe you should like headbutt him. The cursed helmets will knock each other out.
I don't know if that's
It's
how
not
it
an option.
works.
Well, you do have to fight him.
Okay.
So
not a problem.
We'll just quickly go through that. So he's got 8 skill, 8 stamina. What are you? You are 11 skill
with the fucking all the items.
17 stamina. So he can't really
That's
do much.
16
I think he's. Sorry. Okay. Fight. Bam! You're taking him out easily. He's lost 4 stamina. He's lost 6 stamina. You defeat him. Didn't lose. Didn't get scratched.
Yeah. Easy mode.
You find on his body a bottle labeled "Potion of Mind Control."
Right, which he drank and turned into a zombie? No.
There is also there is a tiny crack in the bottle from where the liquid is seeping out.
Oh, that's what maybe got him.
Would you like to suck the last drops of liquid from the bottle?
What possible positive outcome could there be? That it gives me psychic powers? I'm thinking not in a million fucking years.
Okay. You can put it in your pocket. What about there's also a bone ring. Would you like to put that on?
Oh my god. Okay, if anything was going to turn him into a zombie and it's not the cursed helmet, it would be a fucking bone ring, right?
Sure.
I'm not going to put the bone ring on.
Okay. Well, you can hold on to it, I guess.
I can hold it.
Um.
Can I see chat again, Lewis?
Yes, sorry. They're giving you suggestions, are they? They're helping guide you through this.
Well, I don't fucking know because I can't see.
Ring for your bone.
Ring for your bone.
That's true.
Great, thanks.
Just a helpful chat. Helpful. Okay, so you can either continue the way that he was coming from or go back to the junction to go west.
I go west. It feels like nothing good happened to him going that way.
Sure.
I don't know what turned him into the zombie. Was the cursed helmet the thing that did it? Was it the bone? Was it the potion? Was it a necromancer down that corridor?
Okay. Well, you follow the tunnel east.
Okay.
And arrive at a low, narrow archway. Oh, sorry, you went west, not east.
Yeah.
My bad. West. Sorry, 80. There is a large pit spanning the entire width of the tunnel.
Oh, God.
Inside the pit is a mass of cockroaches crawling over one another.
Okay, it's not spiders.
Would you like to jump down into the pit and stride
What?
through the cockroaches to the other side?
That sounds like a terrible idea.
However, there is also a frayed rope you could use to swing across. Or you could return the way you came.
The threadbare frayed rope that with all of my equipment on, I'm so heavy it will just immediately it might just be a luck roll, right? Frayed rope, yeah, sure. I mean, what idiot would just stomp around in a bunch of cockroaches? They might have parasites and immediately kill you, Ian. The rope is bad. The rope snaps. You lose 4 stamina and injure your leg. You lose 2 skill. Cockroaches swarm your body.
Well, actually,
they deal 100 damage to you.
You grab the rope and tug on it a few times, and it will bear your weight. It feels safe enough, and holding it with 2 hands, you take a few steps backwards and swing safely over.
Whee!
You follow the tunnel west for 30 minutes before it turns right.
30 minutes?
I know.
Where the fuck is this tunnel going?
I know. It heads north.
Meanwhile, all those people that are in that arena, they're all they're in bed.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
They're at Wagamama's.
You've met a man.
Oh, is he a handsome man?
Oh.
Nina, is he handsome?
I meant to know who this is.
He's a juggler.
What?
Is he wearing?
He's juggling. Look, I swear.
Oh,
Is he
okay.
wearing
Oh.
green? Does he have red
He
hair?
Met a juggler. There is a man.
I ring the fucking bell.
Okay.
I've been warned. I know what to do. That hobgoblin would never have lied to me.
Well, you just want to ring the fucking bell straight up.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I mean, he before you get the bell out, he says, "Greetings.
Yeah,
I'm
10.
Jack the Jolly
Yeah.
Juggler.
I know.
You must be one of the contestants. You look like you need a rest.
Bullshit.
Why don't you sit down for a while on this magic bench?
Don't believe his lies.
It will revive you.
No.
It revived me.
No.
Remembering
Fucking
the
shit.
Who was the hobgoblin? What was he?
Davith.
Remember Davith's advice, the bellboy's advice, bell dude. You tell the juggler you will sit down, but you need a drink of water.
Let me just get my canteen out. And then there's like a soft jingle.
You surprise him by grabbing the handbell and ringing it furiously, which makes him cry out and cover his
I'm like,
ears.
I'm ringing the bell as hard as I can, as fast as I can.
He runs away down the tunnel screaming. Would you like to sit down on his bench?
No!
Would you like to head west? Or would you like to head east? Another fucking choice here.
Is this... Okay, so just east or west? West again.
West.
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
Always go west. It's a little tip there. So what happened to him? Did he just die?
He just ran away.
He just ran off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well...
Don't know where. Just...
Okay, we're going to carry on. So you walk down a corridor.
When does this stream end, by the way?
Yes.
Okay.
In 20 minutes.
I know. So...
7 minutes.
We need to do
given... No, 7 minutes, says the studio. No, we're just going to carry on till we're done. And
What?
Yeah, we're gonna get through this book, Simon. Don't you worry.
But Pyrian.
But it's all right. They're never gonna start on time. You head north and soon arrive at a doorway. Would you like to ignore the doorway and carry on walking?
I mean, it feels like I'm on a strict time schedule. I'm going to ignore the doorway and carry on.
You turn right, and ahead of you is someone lying on the floor, propped up against the wall and groaning.
Thump!
It's Thump.
Is it?
Did you make a bond with Thump?
Yes, I did! Ride or die. Nina, please.
I can't
Why did you not name it Thump? There he is. There he is, a little chap.
There is a dagger sticking out of his back.
Oh no, the assassin got it. Wait.
What took you so long to get here? He says. I think I'm done for, my friend. I'm not sure who did it. I think it was either the assassin or that slime rat. Monk Usman Ko.
Okay.
I never trusted either of them. It's too late for me.
No!
But take my loot. He has given you 2 gold pieces.
Can I get the dagger out of his back as well? I'll be taking this. Yoink.
2 gold pieces, 2 charms, a 4-leaf clover, and a horseshoe.
Okay, well, those lucky charms did no fucking good for him.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Can I also carry his body?
No.
What?
You head down the corridor.
But he
There is
deserves-
another T-junction.
He deserves a proper burial in the dwarven fashion.
Would you like to go left or right at this T-junction?
How did dwarves deal with their dead?
I don't know.
I think we burn them in the forge, the great forge. Just X's. There we are.
I'm just like thinking we need to get this over with.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Rip.
Okay, you head off.
Yep.
Down to a T-junction. Would you like to go left or right?
Left.
You reach a door with bloody footprints in front of it and the candle covered in fresh blood. Would you like to go inside? You can press on instead.
I will press on.
You walk for some distance and see a gnome chained to the wall. There is a sign fixed above his head saying free food. You ask him what the free food is and he says, me.
Oh.
It's not funny. Would you like to free the gnome?
I eat the gnome. Is that actually an option?
Please don't eat me. Please free me.
I'm going to eat the gnome.
Okay, fine. You eat the gnome and continue onwards. 240.
Do I gain any stamina from
Sure.
eating him?
5 stamina.
5 stamina from eating a gnome?
However, eating the gnome was bad luck.
What?
As you walk down the corridor, a chill runs down your spine and a large section of the ceiling drops upon you.
What?
There is no time to jump out of the way and you are crushed under the stone slab. Your adventure is over.
What? But...
I know.
So that was just a death route. Just... Right. So I should have gone right.
Yeah.
At that junction. And you know... You've got your
If you'd saved the gnome, he would have said, "Oh, don't go north, there's a lethal trap ahead."
Oh, fuck, but I ate him.
But you ate him, dingus.
Okay. All right. So we don't go that way.
So
3
yes.
deaths now.
You continue walking north. There is a new tunnel with a horned demon above the door.
Oh, wait.
It's open mouth, big enough to step through. So it's like one of them jaw doorways with a big demon mouth.
Is this a Tomb of Horror reference?
Or
is it going to teleport me somewhere?
Next to the door is a gong that you can gong. Would you like to go into the door? Would you like to ring the gong, or would you like to ignore both things?
I'm going to ring the gong.
Okay. Oh my god.
Bong.
You hit the gong.
Yeah.
A low-pitched sound rings out that gets more and more painful to listen to.
Ah! Right.
You injure yourself and lose a skill point.
For fuck's sake.
Would you like to continue walking north or enter the new tunnel?
Wait, can I go through the demon door?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to go through the demon door.
I'm going to say that's almost certain.
Okay.
Death.
So I guess I'm at 5 + 5 skill.
True, but doesn't
You step
have-
into the demon's mouth and find yourself in a tunnel with a dwarf. He is injured.
Another one? My brother.
He eyes you suspiciously and says, "Friend or foe?"
I'm a friend. Here I am, a dwarf. In a dungeon. Whoa, my name's Diggle from Mire Water.
Diggle.
I've been wandering down the dungeon for days. I can tell you, miraculously, I'm still alive.
Wow, so he's actually a dwarf and he's still alive. Okay. 64.
Is that it? That was the interaction.
Would you like to give him one of your provisions? Oh, you don't have any.
I don't have any. I don't even have the body of Thump to give him.
Well, he leaves angrily.
Oh.
You leave him alone. There are some words. Okay, you see a wooden. Okay, we're just cracking on with this because we're running out of time. Ahead, there is a wooden box fixed to the left-hand wall. It has a hinged lid with a coin engraved on it. There are some words below the coin which read, "Heads for a purse, tails for a curse."
Uh-oh.
Do you want to...
So it's 50-50 chance.
Do you want to toss the coin in the air?
I got
carry on walking?
one gold coin from that mouse, right?
Yeah.
So I put my remaining gold piece. Oh, do you flip it first?
Yeah.
How does it know? Oh, whatever.
You test your luck.
Okay. All right. Shall I tell you what the response is first?
Sure.
5. So is it just got to be under your luck?
You roll, your coin flips, lands heads, and as you pick it up, you hear the noise of coins jingling behind you. It's like a flipping jackpot machine. You pick up 3 gold pieces.
Oh.
What?
Right.
What a waste of time. Ian.
I got 4 gold down, so that's going to be handy for when I fight the dragon at the end. We have no idea how far from the end we are.
We have no idea.
Or if we even have the items we need to succeed at the end. Has anyone played this who even knows?
Almost certainly not.
50% says Farv. but I don't know if he just pulled that out of his asshole.
We're 50% of the way through.
Should we continue this next year?
Could do.
That's actually not a bad idea. We're like so far. Who knows how far we are? We haven't even met like half the characters yet. You know, we could be right next. We could be right at the end.
We are not right at the end, Lewis. You're gonna have to bookmark where we are. Okay. We're gonna have to save all these assets, and we're gonna have to remember everything.
This
before
book,
continuing it.
Look how much random crap we found, and there's so much stuff we've not gone to, and there's so much stuff we've like not had.
I mean, this is based off of
like we didn't
the
have
OG
the vial of dillweed, or like the flipping.
What was the original dungeon called? That the brother Death Trap Dungeon, which is just a whole load of nonsense. Just like, oh my god, what the
there was
fuck?
a map in the book, but I'm not sure if we.
Why is there a map?
If we went ever,
we're on an island. Where is the fucking island we're at?
I guess this
Blood Island.
This map was in the book.
Next to Fire Island. Where's Anal
front.
Land?
At the front.
Oh, the whole thing is Anal Land. Alancia, yeah.
I don't know if
I think they've moved away from using Anal Land.
It's like Baldur's Gate. You're only ever in a tiny, tiny part of this giant world, right?
I didn't see this map.
None of the
Where
rest
did
of
you
it
get that
matters.
from?
it's right to the front.
Oh bloody hell! I missed it.
Lewis he didn't prepare, and that's why this stream has failed.
It hasn't failed.
It's nothing to do with my
Because
gameplay. Oh, here we go. Are you going to say something nice?
We have had a huge amount of very generous donations.
There we go.
Charity, Simon.
There we go. Exactly.
Such as from the lovely Corvia, the lovely Handa Nauka.
1,200 from Corvia.
And the lovely Lord Rahl 175. He sounds like the end boss of this book. We got lovely messages from Zero Kill Champ and Avery 24 and Wade Sheldon. Thank you very much. Implicit Piano. This donation is cursed.
Oh.
You die instantly.
Fuck! Add another skull, Nina. Add another skull.
Aye.
Yeah. It's another death.
Thank you to AE Wakeboarding for the last day. Yes, it is the last day today. Jingle Jam is coming to an end.
You better buy that collection before midnight.
But not quite. Do you know what? We would have carried on if I thought we were close to the end. But the thing is, you know what it's like in these books. You get to like some sort of end boss room, and then there's more, and then there's more, and then there's like...
And then there's the journey. It's like the end of The Lord of the Rings.
Really?
It just keeps going.
Well, I can read if you want. I can read the last page.
Don't spoil it. Well, I mean, you can read it, but don't tell us what it... Because we will continue this next year. 1 year from now. Or maybe during Camp Yog 2025.
Oh, maybe.
If we have that.
Not a bad shout.
That's not a leak. I don't think anyone knows
nothing's been
if
planned.
It's happening.
No.
All the focus has been on Jingle Jam.
Okay, I'll mark where we are, Marcus.
Look, what the fuck? What kind of a savage are you?
I folded the page over. We are at number... It's my book. I can do what I want. 348. We're at number
348, everyone. Remember where we're at.
And we've just met the monk. And we've skipped a whole bunch. So when we do this during Camp Yog, if we do, in 6 months' time, not only will we have forgotten everything at this point, but it might just end.
Was there a fucking prediction about whether or not we would finish? They don't complete. Was there?
What's there?
So some people have won lots of channel points because they gambled on us not finishing.
I thought this was going to be a short one as well.
Wow.
Because we did the whole arena thing. I feel like we've done most of it, honestly.
I fucking doubt it.
But all those different balls and the coins.
What the fuck are they for?
Where is this stuff? Like, I feel like we've done most of this.
Well, you've got a whole year to prepare for the
I'll
continue.
read the rest of it.
And then you
Bet
can
you'll
let
be
us
done in
know.
20 minutes.
I doubt it so much. Another 2 hours.
We did the tug of war. We got the doom sword.
We got the doom sword. The duo. Wow. Duo.
The man orc. The dragon. Oh my god, when you place the Dragon Ball... Oh,
Don't spoil the Dragon Balls.
It's an amazing illustration.
oh shit.
No, don't. No spoilers. No spoilers.
Oh no, that's some deep reading right there.
Oh shit. Shit. Okay, no.
Okay.
We'll do it next time. I'm just going to read a few more donations unless the studio wants me to stop. Thank you to Hungry for Hamburgers, Dramatic Squirrel, Shikauku. Thank you very much.
Shikoku.
Piotr. Thank you for doing Friday
Piotr.
Fantasy. It's my favourite part of Jingle Jam. Well, thank you very much, Piotr. Actually, I will say Kirsty and Rithian and Bryony did a little Friday Fantasy earlier in the year, didn't they? Because Rithian, I sent him a few books from my shelf, some of my best ones, and they were pretty cool.
But
So
instead, we did.
if you need
we did this.
I think this one was fine.
Yeah.
It was an adventure.
I liked it. What did everyone think? Nina is the goat, obviously.
Oh.
She does look a bit like a goat. Yeah.
It was incredible.
Amazing.
Everyone's loved
Thank
it.
you guys.
I thought it was fantastic. Seemed more balanced than normal. What?
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 Don't know about that
ban them
one.
from chat. Whoever said that?
Thank you, Chad.
Who knows? Well, thank you very much. We'll have to love you and leave you because coming up next is
Coffee with Pyrian.
Coffee with Pyrian. Coffee with Pyrian. Yeah, it's the new spin on Coffee with Boba, and who knows? I know they've got some fun stuff planned, so stay tuned. It'll be fun. And then, of course, the last stream is always the late show in the evening to end the Jingle Jam. It'll be the Discord lads just hanging out and talking shit, and that'll be your last chance to donate. So get them in, and thank you so much again.
Get in there before midnight, chaps.
This will probably be the last you see of me and Simon for a little while, but it's been a pleasure.
We're going into a home.
Thank you very much, everybody.
Goodbye.
We're campaigning against living miserably, also known as CALM, and we're a suicide prevention charity. No one should feel that suicide is their only option. That's why we're here to help anyone struggling with life and provide everyone with the skills to help prevent suicide. The Jingle Jam community has raised enough to fund over 50,000 calls from young people to our life-saving suicide prevention helpline. We've also worked with creators to develop a mental health toolkit that helps any creator support their community. This toolkit is free and available to download for everybody. Jingle Jam 2024 will continue to fund our services and tools that help people end their misery, not their lives. That includes our suicide prevention helpline, which is free, anonymous, and open 365 days a year. In the last 10 years, almost 7,000 young people have tragically taken their own lives. The Jingle Jam community will help more young people see a way forwards. Stopping suicide starts with all of us, so play your part by supporting the campaign against living miserably at Jingle Jam this year.
Autistica is the UK's leading autism research and campaigning charity. We develop evidence-based solutions to fill a critical gap in support for autistic and neurodivergent people. Jingle Jam support last year enabled us to build a digital mental health and wellbeing tips app, giving hundreds of thousands of autistic young people a safe place to get the support they desperately need and to support one another. Your continued support this year means we can deliver more life-changing solutions at pace and accelerate progress where support is most needed. For example, it could help us test a digital strengths and needs toolkit to better support the unique needs of autistic and neurodivergent children in schools. It could help us develop a new app to specifically support young autistic people struggling with anxiety, or it could help